I think that you'll
He's
like
getting
this
more
boy too.
confident.
He's a good
Madonna?
boy. No, this boy,
I've been doing it
Yusuke.
for like a year.
I was talking
I
to
was gonna try to do
Nathan.
dating.
Look.
That's sick, though.
So,
We're live.
Oh!
Yeah.
But
Okay.
towards the end of the
That's
they
sick.
get really
I like
irritating.
this
Yeah.
But the
image.
daily ones,
Oh,
I've
every
seen
day,
it.
towards the end
I've
of
seen
the
how
day,
it's
they
tracked.
get
You must sign up for
irritating.
Sony Entertainment
So
Network.
I
No one
was like,
cares.
yeah.
Why are we
Back.
upside down? Why are we upside down at the top of the screen?
So we said it would be
That's
free.
okay. I'm fine with that.
Oh, we're actually sticking with that? Yeah.
No, not for the entire time.
Isn't
No,
it?
that's our thing now.
I think we're fine.
We're always
Like,
upside
no,
down.
okay.
I'll just
no,
be
but
staring
like,
at these few
this has a
pages the whole
principle.
time.
Like, I don't
looking
even
at
care
the
why.
slide. Because she's so-
First of all, you want it to be correct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix it in like
I
5
like
minutes.
Goodbye,
that concept
guys.
for
For me,
better,
or
actually.
for
me when I rewatch this and go over how many times
It's
you
just-
guys
They
laugh
added
at
more
the
cutscenes. They added more
And I
Kawakami in the new game. In the new game,
Yeah.
they added like
They did
a
that
lot more
one,
hours
that
of content.
one.
Yeah,
with the
my
teacher.
comedy
Maybe if
reacts
I
were
said this
blocked.
next
Exactly.
time,
I'll break it down
get-
to a science where you guys are
Yeah.
Alright, game
Goodbye,
started.
Ride. Only you
Right.
are blocked.
This is
Demographic.
This is why you don't hang out too often. You have
Noobs.
to prepare.
Yeah, exactly.
Goodbye,
It says
I'm not ready
get
to hang
smoked,
out.
yeah,
I haven't
not wrecked.
prepared
I
enough.
don't
Yeah,
set
get smoked.
Who's
I
that?
didn't say it.
I don't
Who's
know
that?
my lines memorized.
Yeah.
Who's this? This is Gamer.
And when we
What?
deviate,
Shinya
it's really hard
Oda.
for you to
He
take
is,
conversation
yeah.
because you weren't prepared.
The he's
You
got a fun
yeah,
gun. I like it.
yeah,
Guys,
it's a
there's-
video game.
There's
They're
no,
It's you select the wrong save. Just press
Yeah,
give me
you
a
can sign
control.
up for like late evening. Like just be scary people in those ones, you
Yeah.
know. Start your own stuff.
I'll do that.
Is that my phone?
Is this one yours?
It just does that?
It's really creepy. I was talking to someone about like the weather.
Goodbye,
and
teens
Siri
humor.
Just turned on, like,
God
yeah.
damn it.
dude, what are all these
No, I just
accounts?
say like, oh yeah, the weather's
Goodbye,
really nice.
Alarmid.
And Siri goes, so the weather today.
Oh my god.
Siri
There's
was,
an
like,
there's an
listening to
infinite
Goodbye,
army
teen
of
vid.
I don't know why.
Jesus
Your
Christ.
phone listens to you all the time. My
La,
phone
la, la,
has
do,
listened to
da.
me ever
Well,
since
it's like
I
when
got
I
it.
need
Goodbye,
it to listen to
TBHIDC.
me, it's like,
You're blocked.
Alright,
To be
David,
honest, I don't
so there's a
care.
lot of
Goodbye,
story
I
that
don't
you
hate
missed,
you.
like a lot of
You're blocked.
exposition. So feel free to ask as many questions as you
Just
can.
Manual.
be like me.
Manual.
Feel free to go
Who's
on
Kawakami?
Manual, wanna be real with you? I don't care about missing
Let me
like
tell
10
you.
minutes
I
if you
can't
wanna run to
find you.
Albertsons.
Just look up Gelato Beach.
I don't care about missing like 10 minutes if you wanna run to Albertsons.
With 2 T's. What? Are we going to
Anybody
Albertsons?
else want to go to Albertsons?
They're gonna make an Albertsons run.
So,
For
we
what?
split the group. We go to Albertson. Wait.
That's a good boy.
That's fine. We
That
have like
guy?
6 people.
That guy
here.
right there.
We
He's a
only
good
do 3 or 4.
boy.
I like him.
He's a good boy.
He looks
Are we getting
nice.
We can
food?
talk to him. He's a
No,
good
we're
boy.
getting like snacks.
Snacky.
Yo,
I don't know.
Whoa, you guys, how did I get on the ceiling?
Down the aisle.
These yes,
Oh, we
connect
go to
to
Albertsons
these
just because it's familiar.
Good game.
Makes you feel good to
It's a good game.
walk the aisle.
We
That's
open
what
up
you
the
do.
freezer.
You slap your homie's ass and you say
Yeah,
good game.
you like to stand in front
Look
of
at
so
how
high
ugly
up.
Gamer
And
is.
I never actually
then when they ask you to leave.
He didn't even react at all.
Yeah, that's what I actually
He's used to
imagine
it.
you guys doing.
Look at how
Every time
ugly
you-
Gamer Girl
You
is.
think
Yuck, you, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly.
When and why is she
Yeah.
You know she's a
What?
baby?
She's a baby. No, that's just a mask that she wears. So she's
This is
ugly.
fine.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
you
Gamer
hang out
Girl
to like
will
work on your
overrated.
socialization.
Stop doing
stuff.
that.
I
Stop
just
touching
own
Good
research,
taste,
right?
my man.
What,
Nah,
like,
she's
oh,
fine,
I
but
how they
Exactly,
turn
no,
around.
she's fine.
she's fine. She's definitely not
She's
the
fine, but
worst
she's
by
not
far.
fine.
I think I.
You're
Precisely.
like the
If you get what I
second
mean.
to, like,
Yes.
that.
This is a much. If I
I'm
had to
trying
choose
to
any
bring
of
you
the
guys up
actual,
in
I
Yeah,
told
it's
you.
like-
she's good.
In my
Yeah.
book, I write,
Now-
you know,
That's my
day
goal.
The other
one, I
one-
wasn't
Guys,
sure,
guys,
but
guys,
What?
can we acknowledge that
3 months.
if
Yeah.
we have like 6 conversations going at once, no one can hear anything?
Yeah.
That's
That's
true.
how they
So-
like it.
No.
They say
David, I
keep it up.
can't believe you pissed your pants.
You can't do my own joke against me.
He pours it and it bounces off.
Wait, which one do
Yeah,
we
it's
want?
It's a one at the very
Wait,
bottom.
So are we going to Albertsons or
Alright.
We're
What's
splitting the
happening,
group.
guys?
No, bottom.
who's going? Who's
I'll
staying?
go
16.
if people go.
McDonald's.
What are you gonna go, David?
I don't want to spend.
NG plus runs.
I
That's
don't
it.
know.
It's like
Yeah, it's
I'm just like manipulating saves and like going back and forth between things to like if I get bad
I'm gonna
RNG.
spend money because
stuff
I'm
like
there.
that.
It's not because I
That's
like
why I
want the
like
shit.
Alright.
I want to spend money on stuff I want.
This is also it's not a bad option, but
No,
she
I-
gets
I-
so
I-
little
I
screen
already
time.
gave
It's
that
almost
one
not
lady
worth
the
it.
dollar.
They didn't-
I already
they
gave
didn't-
that lady
they
the
didn't
dollar.
flesh her
That's
out
only
very
a dollar
much in
I
this
asked.
game.
It was the
So.
tip jar thing.
Oh.
Like,
I do that same when they give me candy.
Fun
I
cake,
don't wanna
bye.
hold candy, they give me, like, some
You've already
programs.
done this
They
joke.
go-
Yeah.
Well, technically,
Or
we
I'll
flash
do it. It's
straight.
funny. 'cause,
I obtained the
it was
swimsuits
because
and
I
the
was
Christmas
with all of
outfits.
that.
Oh, shit.
And I only got a
Now we can wear whatever
but
we
I, like,
want.
noticed that none of them
I wanna wear the
were
Christmas
so I was
stuff.
like,
You can only do it when you're in
It turns out the
enemy
ladies-
fighting zone.
Apparently.
That thing game you're
And then
from,
you were
Hey,
like,
look,
now
we're
I kinda
playing the
wanna go
video
back,
game.
but that looks
So
even
I went
worse
back
when you
in and
tried to
took
go
out
do
5.
that. What are we doing?
They're playing the video game.
What?
No, people wanted to go.
texted us.
Oh, you okay?
Oh, who texted us? Is it
Ryuji is our good
our
boy.
friend?
He's our only friend, so it's probably.
Our only
I didn't
friend?
get it.
At this point, it's our only friend.
It wasn't even
Wait,
the
wait,
beginning.
wait.
I was
If we're
gonna
gonna
Google.
That's creepy.
Yeah, because I
You made the dumbest face I've ever seen in my
If we're
life.
gonna-
because the sound.
Nate
It's
talking
hey,
about
guys.
having side conversations, having a side
Hey,
conversation.
He slapped me in the face, alright?
Calm down.
If we're gonna go, we need to go.
Then
Then
go!
go!
Be gone! We're trying to talk to Ryuji, our good boyfriend.
Well, we're
Hey,
kind
really,
of
go.
ignoring him a lot. He's that
This is a true RPG.
the one who like double
What
texts
kind of
you.
role
Huh?
play?
Yeah,
Would
he
you-
quadruple,
to,
like,
like-
mega texts us.
Why
We
do I
can
have-
go to that weird place, right? Really?
Maybe I should just
Oh.
Really?
More
I mean,
questions.
look at how many times he texts you.
And then we just
Yeah, we
left him
don't.
on red.
We just leave him on red.
People.
We don't even respond.
Alright, I'm going to bed.
Good night, Joker.
That's all we do. We just
Sleep.
sleep.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's all our
And then are we
sleeping.
gonna wake up in the creepy place?
Most likely.
And who are you?
This is why we
And
should
who are you?
sleep.
What quote was that from?
I
We
don't
have
another
audio?
choice.
What show was that from?
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
No.
English,
How do
motherfucker.
you figure
Do
it?
you speak it?
It's the worst reference in
I don't
human
know.
culture.
Wait, I'm gonna crack the egg. Watch, watch.
I don't. I don't want any of this karate bullshit.
Last time we doubled up on my.
Oh, wait, guys, this is important.
Yeah, I know.
What is going on
There's
over
no
here?
gag. No matter how
Yeah, I
many
know
times
it's
you ask
classic
them to
gag.
be
Fine,
quiet,
we'll
they
do
will
it.
not.
No, stop it.
No.
Stop it.
Guys!
Hit me.
Be quiet, please. You can fight each other in quiet.
Or just go outside.
It's not that bad. It doesn't hurt even. It's not a
Yeah,
painful thing.
I'm
It-
becoming
you
accustomed
know.
to this place.
I'm glad
Oh,
that
you can
you're
also have
seeing-
the egg is rushing
Yes.
down. The egg
Yes,
is
why are you
rushing
losing your shit?
down. I thought you were doing another thing. Oh.
Okay, quiet. Let's
Maybe Persona was a bad game.
go. Don't worry, the disruptive ones are leaving. That's me.
No, it needs to be 4 people.
No, David should stay because he hasn't seen any of the game. He'll be even more lost the further we
You
get
guys
into
want
the game.
anything? You guys need it?
I want nothing.
Boy, I sure you stink.
What are you guys getting?
Could you
I
get
don't know. Do I
me...
even...
Yes.
You do.
I'll pay you back.
Yes.
Uh,
Great. Chocolate.
Can you
Okay.
get me
Yeah.
a
Okay.
Sour Patch Watermelon?
Sour
They have
Patch
like
watermelon?
those really little like Haagen
Like a
Dazs ones.
bag?
Like they're like the super
Sure.
tiny
I
ones.
Or a box, or just something.
I can pay you back
Sour
seriously.
Patch watermelon.
I want what he had.
Sour Patch Watermelon.
Two?
Yeah,
Sour Patch
two sour.
watermelon?
Whatever he's getting, I want.
What do you want?
You mean
I already
Ryuji?
told him.
I'm gonna use it back.
Alright,
It's alright.
I'm just gonna keep playing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
alright.
just brute force it.
I wish I would go to Albertsons.
It's gonna come true. Wait, are we the only ones playing then?
I'm just keeping. I'm just gonna play.
Okay, I want to know what happens.
I'm really sorry, but we do have to turn this down only because
Why?
last time we had it, it doubled up really significantly. Like I looked at the video.
Oh, you can hear it?
You were like
Oops.
really bad.
Fruits, I don't
Why do you
want
guys have
that.
this like?
I have plenty of fruits.
You
at
know,
home.
in a few years, those are gonna be like beer bottles.
That's
now.
true.
It's
Wait,
gonna
what do you want?
be a whole different story.
I don't want anything.
Fruit
from
flavored
holidays.
popsicle.
I have those at home.
I feel like I missed something here with all the
Yeah.
chaos, but whatever.
They're
Let's
just
keep going.
talking to him about having nerves of
Just-
steel.
You got it. I'm a brave boy.
Yeah.
Confidant.
You sure you don't want anything?
Is everyone else leaving?
No, Evan is coming
okay,
back.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Evan's going to bed.
What do you want?
How much
Oh,
is this salad?
Yeah.
again?
Did you say you want something?
So,
You know,
Avery's got my order. It's alright.
Okay. I don't know. how much it's gonna be, like 2, 3.
Chuckle, we have a
Avery.
deal.
Can you grab me a black and white Arizona also? Thank you.
Do you know
Feels like
Igor's got some.
Igor, is that his name?
the
Igor?
tasting?
Or Igor.
Sorry,
Isn't that the name of
Because
the
I want
guy
something to eat.
inside?
You know
Like,
what I mean?
I
I don't want
I
or
think so,
Hopper
yes,
or whatever,
yeah.
like the hunch. It kinda looks
It's
like
also
that.
that one Tyler the Creator
Take a
album.
picture and call it.
What were you gonna get?
I was just gonna
The
get
album
like
by Tyler the
Oh, I
Creator.
don't know that.
The Fool Persona. Ooh.
Is there like
Wait, did
that?
I just get a new Persona?
No, we're the other one, right?
yeah,
I don't know why they left the two like
Oh,
most clueless
wait.
people to play
I'll go
this.
there and I'll take
Prison Master.
I guess we
Arcana
got it.
Fool.
No, just give me the.
Wait, is that one of the
I mean the chef's.
attacks
is the-
we get, or is that a different thing?
I think we got a new
You want the one with the
Persona.
eggs? But
Like-
you don't want the one.
Oh, like no, you know how when you like choose
Either
different
that or
attacks, like you know,
Caesar
like a list of them.
salad.
Is it like
Caesar
when we choose our
salad.
personas, we're gonna have that red one, and now we're gonna have this one?
Maybe? I don't know.
Okay.
Or maybe we can choose between
So we won't be able to explain the
Personas.
game to you because we don't really know what's
I
happening.
know a little bit about it.
Are we
Yeah.
actually still live?
Yes,
Maybe.
we've been live this whole time while everyone's just
The
screaming.
entire
over
time
there.
we've been
Yeah.
arguing.
So Evan's coming back or what?
Yes.
Okay.
He's
Hopefully,
just going to
because
the
he's the
bathroom.
one who knows this
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
So we're in like a.
We're
Yeah.
Fellas,
sleeping.
we're sleeping,
and
but
it's
this
in
is
our
jail.
mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is like a place we go whenever we fall asleep to like
This guy
I
like
don't-
summons us.
Yeah,
The
he
creepy
summons
guy
us
on-
to like some
Yeah.
dream realm and
Long
talks to
and
us.
talks to us about
And then
our
he's
persona.
sending us back to sleep now, and then we
Yeah.
wake up and we're like, what happened?
What?
My
We can
seat.
move over.
Scoot. Let me sit on David's lap.
It's my lap.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
It's Wednesday now, David.
My
The
dudes.
13th.
Wednesday
wait,
today.
As you can
there's
see.
a calendar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
so
says-
you can see like the
My
time
favorite
of day.
parts of
kind
games.
It's
Just tracking my day, my week.
There's a lot
Feel like
about
it feels
like
like real
time
life.
management.
It is Wednesday today. Oh my god.
It is,
Oh,
but
shit.
it's not the 13th. We're gonna have Friday
It's
the
the
13th.
11th.
We're gonna have Friday the 13th.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Kamoshida's gonna
I don't know
crush
if you're
it.
Who's
superstitious.
Oh yeah,
Alright,
it
so
should have been
David-
in October though. What?
Kamoshida there that it's mentioning is the bad guy right
He's
now.
the
He's
creepy
PE
volleyball
teacher,
teacher.
volleyball
Yeah.
teacher guy. Creepy, dating some chick. That's in our year.
He's dating an underage.
Bandwagoning first year. That's who we're talking.
The descriptions of characters.
Dissatisfied
okay.
first year.
Oh.
That sounds like.
How'd you get bandwagoning out of
I
there?
don't know.
It says no. There was
No,
a
there
different.
was
okay.
one.
Oh, okay.
No, my contacts. I need a newer prescription.
Uh,
Clearly.
And now it's Wednesday morning, David.
Is that a guy with an elephant nose?
No,
No,
he's
he's
like.
going like this.
No, we just
Oh.
looked at that artwork in the book
Yeah.
too.
Hey, it's the best girl in the game.
Is it
No,
though?
that's the teacher
Yes.
they want to
Is it really?
date.
Yes,
Oh,
it
they
is,
wanna
without a
date her?
doubt.
They say she's the best one, but she's.
Are you
She's
guys
easily
trying
the
to
best
date-
one.
I don't want to.
No.
Evan wants to.
Okay,
None of us
I
want
said
to.
that either we
Yeah,
can
that's
date
a
the
little creepy.
teacher, and if
Yeah.
we're not dating the teacher, then we're dating all of the girls.
No, I don't want to date all of
You
the
can
girls.
date
See,
all
I
of the
feel like
girls.
Because
Good
all of the
God,
girls
this
still
is
includes the
weird.
teachers.
Wait,
Yes.
so what? You're saying like all the actual your peers are like trash?
They're not trash. There's definitely close seconds, but
But-
like, well, not close seconds, but there are
they
seconds.
should be the close second should be the first because they're not illegal to get rid.
Well, is it illegal for me since I'm 16 in this game?
Oh, wait, we're gonna maybe see the
I don't know.
volleyball
Is this
We're
in Japan?
watching-
Isn't it?
Yes,
the
it
law's
is.
a little
The
different.
law's a little different.
That's
We're
him,
watching a
that's
That's
cartoon.
him.
That's
the guy
ugly.
with the big
Creepy
nose and the big
chick.
chin is the bad
With
guy.
the
That's
green
the
band.
no, to the
No.
right. Oh, he just
The-
walked off.
Big nose, ugly, curly hair,
Oh,
square
curly
shape.
hair. I
Square
thought he was
chick.
bald. Oh, okay.
No, no, no.
No, no,
We'll
no.
point him out again.
I know now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He's the guy with the square chin.
That's the.
Okay.
Yeah, the crimson chin.
Who's that guy?
That's
He's-
he
Mishima.
stands
He
out
was
'cause-
like the
'cause
banged
no
up.
one
Oh,
in
that's the
Japan
chick
has
That's
that
the
he's
curly
dating.
teacher,
hair.
or not
No,
the
that's
teacher.
It's
the
That's
said
the
in
girl.
girl.
Japan, right?
Yeah.
Not being okay. I'm not being
David,
ignorant.
the chick with the blonde hair is the one
With
that
like
he's dating.
the on the best.
I
And
see.
the-
That's
that's-
why he's the
but-
enemy.
but that's a
because,
guy.
no one in
No,
Japan
not that
actually has
guy.
curly hair. He stands out like a sore thumb.
Oh.
Yeah,
That
the girl's sitting right there.
Right
She's
there.
the one
That's the
dating the
one that-
volleyball
Oh,
teacher.
that's awful.
chick. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's kind of weird.
I just think it's funny how we're upside
Oh,
down.
Chase
Wait.
Spoon's here.
Oh shit.
He's back.
Someone will go.
Yeah.
That's
so
there he
Kamoshida's like
is.
That guy.
Why are they
Oh,
doing the glory
beautiful.
shot?
he just fucking got whomped in the head.
Oh,
Oh.
he just killed a student.
He doesn't even
He
care.
didn't
Yeah,
care.
He's
not
so
even
pleased with himself.
concerned.
Yeah, that's how you can tell he's Giga evil.
That was a good shot.
Just kidding.
He's like,
Anyways, though.
Good on.
Wake
He
up.
was like, wow, I
With my
really
heart.
nailed him.
Kamashita chin man.
My coach.
Kawasaki
Get up.
top tier dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
my
gotta
coach,
spell
you
it
feel
right.
like he said
Spell
just keep
it
going.
Yeah.
Come on,
Well,
mummy.
yeah, run it off.
Pretty
Apparently,
much. He's like, you'll feel
Alright.
better.
I'll get it on my
David,
phone.
apparently Jackson also agrees with him that we should date the teacher.
Because.
Yeah, because
No.
Jackson's a weirdo, just like Evan.
We already said no to the teacher. I thought that was a group
Yeah,
consensus.
majority rules, no
Yeah.
to the teacher.
Yeah.
Wait, because you're on our side, right, Nate?
Yeah.
Okay,
I don't wanna date
Evan,
the
you are
teacher.
out.
Don't
on it.
you, as someone who is over the age of consent, feel weird dating someone who is under the age?
No, it's because, you
Okay.
cleared it up. We are playing as
As
someone
someone.
who's a minor, so we're putting ourselves in that role.
Yes.
You don't look at a movie and watch a movie about kids dating other kids and be like, ew, that's gross
It's-
because I'm
Forbidden
adult.
love, okay?
No, it's just inappropriate.
forbidden.
So
It's
you like
not-
the
Yeah,
fact
it's
that it's
forbidden
taboo.
for good
It's
reason.
taboo.
You
It's
want
illegal.
the taboo.
You're not supposed
That's
to
a
be
little
dating your
weird.
teacher. That's the best part. That's the
Did you
best.
ever date a
that's the
teacher?
That's
illegal
the
part.
best.
Yeah,
I am
that's the
legally
illegal
not
part.
allowed to answer that question, Nate.
Wait, what
fuck?
what did he ask us?
I don't know.
I'm
I
not
just
sure.
see
Wait,
Jackson
wait, wait.
wait, ask
Can we
us.
Look at-
suffice your forbidden love by finding a
What?
girl that's not supposed to date or something that's our age?
Yeah, like who's
I'm
your
saying
parent?
for the
Yeah,
play
yeah,
She's
for the
like, I'll date
playthrough,
you.
Yeah,
I won't make you date anyone. I'm just telling you what the right option is.
No,
You're
it's
allowed to do
not.
whatever
It
else you
shouldn't
want.
even be an option.
The right option. What are you talking about?
Okay, in this segment, he needs
It's
us to
objectively
go.
the wrong option. You
I
just
feel like
want it.
it's
That's
the
why-
best option.
It's objectively and subjectively.
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
just... Okay, what are we doing?
We gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, we have to talk to the volleyball team because remember how you saw them
So
in
where-
Kamoshida's like world or whatever.
But apparently no one is talking to the dude that memorized their face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no one's talking
we
to
gotta go find him instead.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ryuji, right?
So
Let's do
just
that.
go,
What room are they
just
in?
go anywhere. You just-
Classroom. Let's go.
they're just random everywhere. They're yeah.
Oh.
Oh, did we find
The
them?
dudes with the text bubble.
Oh, okay.
Why are they? Did they just get back
Scared
from the game?
Oh,
I like
he's
how Ryuji's tailing you. Like he's not gonna see him. He's all banged
Are you
up. His
skipping on
head's
the
all
one I
band-aids.
guess I expected from you, Trans. That's
Oh,
the
that's
guy
the guy
who was
who's
over
over
at the
the castle.
The castle was
You two
Kamoshida's,
Sakamoto,
like, the
Sakamoto
place
or
in his
Ryuji,
mind.
the-
Oh, okay.
A lot of
That's
this
called the castle.
references
Yeah,
like
yeah.
psychology stuff.
And the castle's like
Oh,
it takes
psychology.
place like in the school basically. It's like put on top of.
It's like
the castle's on top of the
it's
school.
it's basically
It's
it's,
like a
called a
mirage,
cognitive
yeah.
world. So it's like there's
Oh.
bad guys
Mhm.
and they have a cognition of the world that's like distorted. So for this guy, he's
Don't
like,
be
oh, the
mean,
school,
Nate.
the school is
Did
my
you say
castle.
you're a
Like I'm the
coward?
king of
both
this.
my options
And
are,
so
are
when
you
you
afraid
enter
or
their
you're a
world,
coward?
Are
you
you
see it
afraid?
how
She
they
said
see it.
question.
Which is as a
You're
castle.
It's kind of
coward
like
is mean.
Psychonauts.
I'm
A
not.
little
You guys are
bit,
talking
where you go into
completely
people's
asking me a
heads
different
and you see their world.
It's pretty much
Yeah.
exactly like that.
Yeah,
yes.
if it's Psychonauts, it's different. I shouldn't have said that, but like, yeah. So when you go into other people's perceptions of the world world literally changes. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Oh, that's stupid.
And that's what it's called the metaverse in this, but it's like
That's
that.
a cool concept.
So
It
it's
is-
pretty interesting, and they play with it a lot. Like changing things in the real world changes things in the cognitive world, and then like you appear differently in someone else's cognition than you
Wait,
do in the real world.
So do you do things like going out of someone's a cog world, a cognition world?
Yeah.
What, come
going,
in?
yeah, going into the real world and then like changing something so that you can like solve a puzzle. in,
Exactly.
the
So like
cog world.
say something for just a very bare bones example. A door is locked in the cognitive world because that same door is locked in the real world.
Oh, so if you
But
unlock
once
it,
you unlock it, then they see it and they realize that door is no longer like impregnable.
Mhm.
They're like in their cognitive world, the door is no longer locked.
Okay.
So,
So
stuff
is
like that.
everyone aware that they see their own distorted view of the world?
So no one knows about the metaverse except like our main character
Oh,
and his jolly band of children that he brings along.
Okay.
And
how
wait-
many versions of this school have we seen? Based on people?
Just once. This is like
Okay.
the beginning of the game, like 3 hours in.
Okay.
So the game progresses like by different bad guys. We're on the first bad guy right now, who just sees the school as his
Mhm.
castle.
Okay. Interesting. Is this turn-based combat?
Yes, but it's done very well. Cause like I personally am not a fan of like most turn-based combat,
'Cause me-
but
We're
it does
fucked
very
up.
well.
Yo.
Are you familiar with Donkey?
Yeah.
So he says that when he reviewed this game, and he says, I hate anime and I hate turn-based combat. Persona 5 is an animated turn-based combat game, and I love it.
Yeah.
So it's like, because one of Donkey's
Where do I
videos is
go?
about
wait,
like
were you trying
Bias and criticism.
like bias and criticism,
Yeah.
exactly. And like it's more reliable when you know a reviewer because you know their likes and dislikes, and so if they like a game that is
Wait,
generally
wait, go
against
back
their
to that other
dislikes, you
one,
know
This
it's
one?
exceptional.
Yeah.
What's that little point on that? Is that
I
acceptable?
think that's you.
No, because we're on the other one, and we're the
We're on
little
3.
arrow. Yeah. Or so for each floor, we're supposed to try to go
I
to
think
those
that yeah,
things?
then those are.
So let's go to another floor
Oh yeah.
Oh,
and
shit.
go to
Smart
like that
thinking.
point.
It said there
This
was
Persona
something
5
in
is
3.
is it only on Nintendo?
Oh, I don't
This
know.
isn't Nintendo. This is Sony.
Oh, okay.
What is this?
This isn't this isn't a
PlayStation.
Nintendo IP. This is entirely.
Do
a
you
Sony
all like
thing.
this game?
I think the
This
story's
is
really
my favorite
interesting.
game of all time. These
God.
two
I
have
like
just.
it so far.
Oh,
Got
you
we just
into it?
started.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Just
started
played
it
it,
last night,
Oh.
Yeah,
and
we-
it was just a lot of like exposition, like story stuff, and I
Mhm.
think the story's really interesting.
Okay. And like, has anyone else like Nate or
Mm-mm.
they haven't played it?
They were all here with
Okay.
us when we started it, so
Mhm.
they're all
Got the same level.
as same as everyone
Yeah.
else. I'm just like as a guide. I'm acting as a guide for
Okay,
this.
fair enough.
Guiding us the wrong way.
No.
Oh, yeah, but the teacher.
Yeah, telling us, oh, this
You
is.
don't
That's why it's his
understand.
favorite game.
No,
It's like,
you don't
when When I
understand.
started this game, I had the same thing. I was like, yuck, why would I date my teacher? That's kind of weird.
And then he.
Once you
turned to do it.
understand, you'll want to fuck your teacher,
Oh, it's,
David.
it's a spoiler or something if you tell
What?
us?
No,
No, I think
it's
you-
just like
Once you
you have
understand.
to understand like their emotions, David. You have to
But-
get to know the character.
You know what? You know, it's weird because like there's been like movies like not Royal Tenenbaums, the Wes Anderson movie. Oh my God.
Where am I going?
It's named after the school that it's set in.
Is it a story
Cinephile?
about?
Royal-
No,
movie
it's
name?
called Rushmore. That's what it's called. It's called Rushmore, and the main character, he's an asshole though, and you're not really supposed to like him as a person, but he grows and stuff, and that's where the charm comes. But the main plot of the story is that he falls in love with one of the teachers at the school,
Is
and
he like
she
a-
obviously is like, fuck off, like, you can't. And that's where like the conflict comes in when like his like friend or his like kind of in a way surrogate father and like his only kind of friend actually starts dating the teacher, so that's where the conflict comes in.
Tell me about Bolly.
It's
Oh,
like
no.
not the most foreign
Do you
like
need to-
concept
okay.
for a story for like if you're looking at
He's
from
in
just
class D
story
with
wise,
you.
it's not the most foreign concept for like someone to go after someone they can't be
Don't ask me
with,
more,
and
though.
when
I don't
it's
want the teachers
when
to
it's a
be
guy,
associating with you.
it's a little,
You're so
it's
unwanted.
a tiny bit less weird. It's
Exactly.
it's a tiny bit less weird, but still, it's weird.
It's still weird.
Okay, I'm catching up on chat because I can't be over here the whole time. So, Jay Spoon saying Kawakami's top tier, blah 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 blah. JRPGs are supposed to be self-insert, so I'm not exactly sure what this is in reference to, what we said.
Probably
but,
when we were talking about like you don't associate yourself.
But yeah, the whole point of Joker was to be a self-insert character. Like he doesn't say things a lot, and he doesn't have a personality besides what you dictate for him. So you basically insert yourself. Like
Oh.
you see yourself as the character. That's like what they designed him to be. So
Evan,
that's
where
what-
am I supposed to go, dude?
Look in your map, dude. Go to a different
I've
floor.
already been everywhere.
Maybe go talk to Ryuji again. Look
I
at
just
classroom.
went here.
Look, classroom. Look at classroom again.
I feel like
Someone to talk to.
I already talked
What
to
about
him.
courtyard?
and it's weird. Have you guys seen the new Jonah Hill directed the movie called Mid '90s?
Mm.
Have you seen Mid '90s?
No.
It's weird. There is a scene where like the kid's like, I think he's like 13 or something. He can't be older than 14, but I think he's like 12 or 13. And there's a scene where he gets with a girl that's like 17 or like 18, like she's like old. And it's not
Oh,
played.
yeah.
No,
Yeah,
for him.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's not played as something that's like weird or creepy. And it's like it's played as like a coming of age scene almost, and it's like I was really uncomfortable during
Are
it,
the,
but I'm
actual
like, wait, why
actors
is
like those
everyone
ages?
fine? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, and it's really I was really uncomfortable during it, but like no one except me and Ethan, who both think it's really a weird scene.
Everyone else thought as like that.
Like
oh,
no
coming
one
of
mentioned
age.
it. No one like mentioned it as
Mhm.
something that's weird. So I'm like thinking as like, is it different when it's the guys, the younger one? Like,
It's-
does
It
our
does
culture
change
just
the
not care?
dynamic
It
a
does
little
if
bit.
it's
Not
the
care.
girls being
Because like,
yeah.
especially in this, like the prime example, we have the younger girl and Takamaki. I think you just passed there. Wait, turn to your right. Yeah, that's her. She
With
is
the
dating
pigtail-
one
the-
of the older. Actually, talk to them. You might actually have to talk to them.
She's the one dating the.
She's dating the volleyball
volleyball
coach,
coach.
you know, Captain Chin with the curly hair,
Yeah.
who's spiked the shit out of the other guy, and he's seen as like the big bad guy of this area for dating her.
Mhm.
But then like later, you can romance 3 different adults who are over the age of 30.
Yeah,
As
a
a
little
16.
hypocritical.
Yeah.
It's a little
That's
hypocritical.
fine. You're the good guy.
So it's okay.
Where's Nathan? Nathan is
Where
on
do I
a
go,
food run.
dude?
Nathan's going to get food. Talk to Mishima. You have to find Mishima.
Where's me? Where is he?
I don't know, dude. I
I've
I haven't
tried.
been keeping track.
I've been
He has
to
like
every
slightly
floor.
blue hair. He's wearing a white shirt with, it's like a V-neck or a turtleneck. I think check the courtyard or talk to.
I just
Ryuji
was
again.
in courtyard.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to catch up on chat. Kawakami is good. Yep. You can't help but love her. Yep. Is there a Discord? Discord for what? For our group? Not yet, but that feels like something we should like put in the works like ASAP.
Examine the girls' bathroom.
What
I
are
don't have a good reason to be in there.
I don't need to go in the boys' bathroom
Um,
either.
you? You don't. You have to go to the bathroom to find somebody.
Oh, okay. Who's this? Did we talk to them? Yeah, we did talk to them.
Also, I feel like Kawakami is actually relatively young compared to the other older women. She's like 25, which is still, and she like,
Oh, so
and
much
like
better.
the whole
She's only
storyline
a
with her is that
decade
she's
older.
struggling like with her,
For 9 years.
like
Why aren't we 16?
other people
Nine.
We're
considering her to be an
16.
old
Yeah.
person when she like, she's like, I would think I'm still in a younger age demographic, but people are calling me old, and it's weird.
That's the
It's-
teacher that you're
The
talking about?
teacher, yeah.
Oh, that's
I mean,
he's
it's-
really
yeah.
saving her. He's
He's
saying,
really, he's trying to make
Yeah,
this more
okay,
appealing.
no
like,
matter
it's
how
not
much
even
you bash it,
that.
I will not back down from the fact that it is the best.
Should
Option
I go
in the
across
whole
to
game.
here?
You can define me as much as you like. That's not going to change my opinion.
Gonna have the same opinion by the end of the game.
Let's see.
Been
I feel like
everywhere?
I've literally been
Okay,
everywhere.
nothing else.
I feel like I'm missing something,
of
dude. I've been
matter.
up to all 3 floors.
Okay. I know that you have to talk to Mishima, which is
I
like
know,
the
I
big
just don't know
thing.
where he is.
Um,
All of them have the little speech bubbles, right?
If the screech bubble's
Alright.
grayed out,
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so there's nothing over here.
oh wait, what did you just do that again?
It says
Talk to the door.
Ryuji's taking care of it.
Oh, I should let Ryuji handle the practice building. Okay.
So I'm on 2nd floor. I just checked at 3rd floor.
You check inside the classrooms.
You can't go in them.
What's the girl with like the exclamation points over her head?
They're just like gossiping.
Oh, okay.
You can listen to them.
You just casually stand behind them.
Can
You already
I can
went in
go
there,
this
didn't you?
classroom. I've been in this one already, but
Yeah.
okay, let's see.
Okay. 2nd floor classroom 2D.
That's this guy. I already talked to him.
Yeah, we already did.
He was the first one we talked to.
And then I'm assuming you went to class 3C, which is another
Um,
guy.
3C.
Floor 3, classroom C.
Okay, let's try that. I'll just make sure.
Wait, no, first floor is 3. So go to the first floor.
First floor is 3.
Yeah, it's weird.
That's weird.
Top floor is 1.
Okay.
Oh, so they go like the other way.
Yeah, it goes down. And then
So-
find classroom C, 3C.
3C.
Go inside. I think there's maybe a guy standing out front. Then, those
Or they're
guys.
just gossiping. Maybe we can listen.
Yeah, he's got bandages.
Oh, okay.
Just
what do you want?
obligatory dialogue with him.
You on the
How-
volleyball team?
So
Sure
what about
thing.
you? Such attitude.
And then you're gonna go to top floor and look for classroom B.
That's corporal punishment. Apparently he carries a knife with him and like threatens people with it.
What?
Who?
The
How's it
Shin
going?
guy. Kamoshida?
You tell
I
me
feel like
first.
they're talking about Joker. I don't remember.
Oh,
I haven't been
maybe.
keeping track of dialogue, but
Oh, this is
Yeah,
the
we
game
should
where
do it.
Joker comes from.
Yeah.
yeah.
We were playing as Joker right now.
Oh, that. Oh, that.
That's who
oh,
we are,
okay.
yeah.
We're Joker.
But we're in our casual clothes.
Yeah, he's in like a
switch
PE.
into our cool
sort of
outfit.
clothes.
Like duster. Like,
Yeah,
does he
what
wear a
would the-
duster?
It's like a trench coat,
Okay.
sort of.
Mhm.
It's a high schooler with a trench coat.
Yeah. That would be great.
So wait, we go to where now? 3rd floor?
B, classroom B, on the
On-
first floor. So no. I mean like
Third
floor
floor.
one.
The third
I
floor.
understand the confusion. It's the
What?
3rd floor. Floor.
Wait,
That is
floor,
labeled
third
1.
floor,
Yes,
third
just
floor.
go up.
Wait, but 3rd floor is level.
What?
It's labeled 3, dude.
Okay, just go to classroom B.
Oh, this guy. Is Kamoshida abusing you?
What?
Is he? Is he abusing you? Mishima?
Yeah, that's who we're looking for.
Do these dialogue, like what you pick in these dialogue options, really matter?
No,
Most of
but-
the times, yes. Right now, it's just like very trivial. Like, so, these are people who have been abused by the volleyball team. I'm sure you picked up. You're just trying to get shit out of, get information out of them,
Yeah.
but no one's talking because the
Are you kind of
coach
like
is
the,
very
the
abusive.
school detective?
So you're actually a transfer
Metal.
student on probation. So
Interesting.
everyone like, you have a bad like
Reputation,
yeah.
like everyone
Everyone
already
fucking
like.
hates you.
Everyone fucking hates you.
Oh,
You're
it's
treated
that
like
one
dirt.
girl.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
I
I have
What
a
is
question.
it?
I'm
Um,
busy.
Is
No,
this
you
in
just said I'm
any
busy.
way
I'm busy.
kind of
Alright, I don't
neo-noirish?
care.
Not neo-noirish,
Yeah.
you know the film era of like noir films.
I'm familiar with.
Yeah, and
noir.
like the like kind of outcast, rugged detective that kind of like hates everyone, but like is kind of like set in his ways, but he's like trying to like figure stuff out.
I understand
and,
what you're talking about, and
Yeah.
I can say safely no. There are like things that take inspiration because there's a lot of like Neo Tokyo stuff that happens.
Okay.
Like, it's like the regular world is just regular Tokyo, like current day, nothing special.
Mhm.
Like the graphics aren't anything like in particular. It's just regular school vibes. But once you go into like the cognitive world, it's very, very artistic. Like, what am I trying to say? It's like very
Abstract.
I'm blanking right now. I have no idea what I'm trying to say. It's
I see. I get ya. You're all buddy with
Who's
They're
that?
not buddy
You're a
buddy. I'm
buddy.
pretty sure they're dating.
Yeah.
Right?
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right
Ooh.
away.
Does
True.
Ryuji like Anne?
Behind my back?
I don't know, maybe.
What's that supposed to
I
mean?
don't
They're
think.
both blonde.
That's the giveaway.
You wouldn't get it.
You wouldn't understand.
Anyway, people are already talking about you too.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you.
Stylized. I don't know why that word was escaping me. The
So
metaverse is
stylized.
incredibly stylized
Yeah. Okay.
compared to like the just
yeah.
very average looking
Yeah.
current day Tokyo.
Why she gotta be so aggressive all the time?
She seemed annoyed.
Also, we're keeping
How
track of how many
astute.
times Ryuji says for real, because that's
That's
He
his.
says
That's
that
his
for
like
his
catchphrase.
overused go-to phrase.
I had no
David,
love
have you been
for
getting into it?
anything like
Kind
We've been
of.
explaining
We've been having
Teaching.
interesting discussions. Give me
Sure.
Is that a
salad.
Caesar salad?
talking?
Bro.
Intercepted.
Oh my god, Jackson's back?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes,
God, that's like
he
my
came back.
favorite
Also,
salad
someone
from
needs to
there.
get on
Oh,
chat because I
really?
keep
It
getting
is.
it.
I wasn't sure like what's out there. I just said
I
Caesar
don't
salad.
really like.
That's up to you. If you want
That's
chat,
like
you
the
can have it.
brand
I
I
don't
like.
want
Usually
that.
like the salad.
By the way,
No.
Nathan, there wasn't any vanilla or
Oh,
chocolate,
that's
and
fine.
Nathan said to just get that.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
I can't open
It doesn't come with a spoon.
Yeah, I'm
though.
trying to,
There's
like,
spoon
how the fuck?
upstairs.
It's not.
Here, bend the lid and use
I
that.
mean, just like go like this.
Right.
I guess.
I'm gonna find a spoon.
That's nice.
Yeah, we'll just use that.
Yeah, come on, where's the
Dookie,
spoon?
though. I can't open it.
Please help
You
me.
know how many spoons I
Go
have
on,
to wash every single time I have people over?
Okay. Thank you.
I feel just like Joker.
See, Nate, I got the thing that has a fork with it.
I bet he carries a knife.
And they'll stab us if we look him at him wrong.
I'm the best dressed. Let me get this all over his question.
You put the dressing on before you put the
Special
other thing on?
coaching, huh? Wait, I missed that. What was he talking about?
Basically,
No, no,
Kamoshida's
I
just
do the
beating the
first
shit out of
layer.
his.
Oh,
shoes
you're.
or whatever.
I
Favorite, I'm
literally-
not gonna lie, that's
I just
actually a
dump all
really
the
good
fruit
spot
on
for the
I dump
camera.
the other thing in,
Is
put the lid on.
I mean, you
shake
can
it up,
flip
and
it,
I dump the
but
whole pack
I
on.
wouldn't
put
move
the lid
it.
on, shake it up, and then
That's
just
a
go
weird
Pretty
spot
good
for
way.
us.
I
It's
use
just,
a lot.
it can't be in the middle bottom.
I take this to work because I'm too
Bottom
lazy
right
to
would
live
be-
a life,
that's fine.
So I just
Oh,
like.
fair enough.
Let's go talk to him.
No, yeah,
Wait,
if
wait,
I
did
had
we
to
get
bring
Kamoshida
lunch to
yet?
work, then
Hmm?
yeah.
Oh, wait.
I'd do
Kamoshida yet?
No.
No.
Have they figured out how?
No.
What is special training he's talking about?
No,
And why
special
is he...
training is
Like, payback.
code name for Kamoshida beating the shit out of his students.
Right, but why
We
are they
haven't
all...
figured out
I have a
anything.
$5.
We
Did they
figured out
join
we-
the team?
Hold on.
Huh?
Let me finish.
Okay. What happened?
We walked around trying to get information, didn't get anything. All we know is we need to find someone named Nishi.
Avery, did
Which
you
is
pay
this
for
guy?
the salad?
That guy.
Oh, yeah, I need money from
This
you.
will go towards the
Why does that
Minecraft
guy got his
fund.
ass?
No, I'm just kidding.
I thought we paid you... I paid you money for that.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, okay. How much was it?
David, you got a chicken Caesar salad?
Yes.
Looks good as hell.
Yeah.
You owe me,
Here, put some sandwich in there.
Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh?
let's see.
It's $1 for the Arizona. How much was the Sour Patch?
175.
You have a trash can,
So
so I can
we-
get
You
this.
both owe me 175.
Never mind.
So you owe
I
me
know, don't ask for husbands.
I have a
David
five.
owes
Can
me
you just
$5.
pay me-
$5.
$2.
I have PayPal, and that's about it.
So wait, why are they in uniforms like that?
You
That's my
trust me.
question.
It's PE.
It's
You
PE
don't?
uniforms.
Yeah, I have PayPal
Yeah.
because like
That's it.
certain like
Sure.
people and
Mhm.
certain employers like kind of like use it.
Use it.
Physical abuse? Certainly not.
Wait, what?
Talking
You
all
said-
polite for.
You gave me
I was
$5.
talking
I
about
do.
this.
Because it has
This
brownies
works
in
too.
it, too.
Oh yeah, that
This
looks
works fine.
actually really cool. That's really dope.
This is a good one, but I cannot eat too much of it because it's chocolate fudge.
We saw
I mean, that's not that
It
big of
gets-
a serving.
No, but when you eat like the bigger tubs, I give up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just because I'm not good at the sport. Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice.
I'd be careful trying to move the salad around.
Alright.
I feel like we get it. Like that he's beating him up.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Oh, here he is.
Captain Shin.
Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
Just pushing out. Ooh.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting?
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
I'll go.
Why do they want to be on the volleyball team so much if it's that bad?
I guess it's like the school's source of
For
like.
sure.
It's like where all the fame comes from for the school.
Is volleyball big in Tokyo?
I guess at this school at least.
The coach was like an Olympic gold medalist for volleyball or some shit.
Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
I love this option. You have an
You have an
amazing
amazing
spike.
spike.
Yeah, an amazing spike.
Are you just joking?
I just don't get in my way.
All these unsettling rumors are making the students.
That's your own goddamn fault.
Oh.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima.
It's like a dog.
Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have
Isn't it like a boarding school?
Yeah. Like we're literally juvenile delinquent.
Oh, it is 150.
What's up?
Do you have change? I can give you 5.
Asshole.
Jackson says in Japan it's mandatory to be in a college sports or otherwise. Like Evan said, it has a big social aspect too, and the sports team is well known as well.
There's no point.
It's turning more into an eating stream.
Everybody knows.
It's a mukbang.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone, it got real quiet. Everyone's just like munching.
Yeah.
Is my phone over there?
This has gotta be a joke.
Thank you.
What I'm going
Could have been worse.
You don't understand what he's
I
doing.
keep
Ice
forgetting
cream
I'm
on
on
the ground.
camera. Yeah, I'm not even paying attention to like how I'm eating.
Whatever.
Ah.
Okay.
I know, the focus just immediately went to
Yeah.
eating.
Did you just wink at him? What was that?
No, it's like
emotion?
a wince of pain. It's like, ah.
Are you gonna quit?
No,
No.
I ain't giving up. I'll try one more time to persuade
This
the
chair
other
like
guys.
forces you to be lazy. You like lean back.
Okay. And this is where we live, by the way. We live in like the upstairs of like a coffee shop that I guess like a family friend owns or whatever, because we're some juvenile delinquent type guy.
So he stuck us up
Nice.
here.
You just live in the attic of a coffee shop.
We had to
gotta
clean it
this
too.
up.
We want.
It will give you the opportunity.
I just want to clean my room.
Have you ever wondered
Don't
what
go
it would
back,
be
don't
like
go
to
back.
live like above a business?
I
Like,
always
constantly
wondered that, yeah.
hearing,
Because like I don't know, in a lot of like cities, you just live and work in the same place.
Yeah. Because like the where I work at the Thomas Hill, my restaurant, there's there's like an apartment that you can rent out like above and like to the like right above. And I can imagine they just like hear like everything that's going on, which like sometimes when I'm at work and shit is going crazy, I just like fantasize. I'm like, what if I was just up there just observing it, just having no consequences, just
Not
watching
dealing
it
with
go
these
down.
people.
You know
Yeah.
what's,
And sometimes they smoke pot and it like drips all over the fucking patio. And we're like, God damn it!
This is
That
similar
would
situation at Brown Butter. Like one of the ladies just lives upstairs, and so when we're there at 4 a.m. making cookies and like fucking singing at the top of our lungs, she hears everything.
And she smokes pot and it smells like
I don't know
pot.
about her.
Same situation.
Yeah.
it's the same thing
No,
in the
they
puzzle
smoke pot
effect.
in brown butter and it goes up there.
It's reversed.
And in above the puzzle effect, there's like an apartment, and like you can imagine like people being fucking crazy in escape rooms, like yelling and
He
shit.
texts us like 7 times in a row.
I was gonna say like.
Yeah, he's a multi-texter, and we just leave him on red.
No, we're not sleeping yet. Can I do anything else? Or do I just have to go to bed?
You got your.
I'm
You should get
already
your
tired.
stuff from the box.
I already did.
Yeah, yeah.
Can we
So
flip
next
it?
time we go into Memento, You have to be in like the metaverse to use it.
Oh, okay.
You can't just wear it around.
So we have an option of butler, Christmas, or swimsuit.
There's a
What do
lot,
you
and
want?
it's for every person on
Swimsuit.
your team.
Christmas.
I was gonna vote Christmas because
Okay.
maid and butler doesn't sound great. Swimsuit sounds. I don't know about that
Only
for
for
stream
Joe.
guys.
Only for what?
No, it's for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
No, you can change it independently.
Oh,
we know
I only
what
want it for
month we're in?
Ryuji, but Ryuji in a swimsuit.
Do we know what
He
month
just puts
we're in?
he just it's like swim trunks.
4.
Yeah.
Joker
So
did?
May.
January,
From
February.
Trump.
No, wait.
January, February, March,
cares?
April.
April.
Yeah, whoops.
April.
One off. I was one off.
what does teacher chick get?
And no one
But
actually
Teacher
knows the order
has
of
a
like
great
March,
swimsuit.
April.
That's all I'm saying. There's
It's
like a
rough.
she's
In
like
my
the
accounting
first
class,
romanceable
some of the
character for like the
problems, I said,
Hawaii
like, oh,
dates,
it's
so
like
you can
May
like
1st, and then you're doing like your sheets at the end of the year, so I have to
Uh,
count how many
get off your
months
phone
it
in
is,
class.
Like, that you're, and I missed a month one time, so I like did the math on it. Like, how many
Kamoshida.
months are there?
Everyone knows the order of everything except April, May, and March, which I did out of order. Everyone I feel like no one has that memorized
I'm
because
impressed.
everything else is easier.
I
I'm
don't know
except
how many
the end.
days are in each month because I never know that.
Oh, I didn't think
30,
anyone knew that.
31, like, I don't know.
Yeah. What were you saying?
I get January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and it's August, September, November, December.
No, yeah. If you
October,
say
no. August, September,
Is this
October,
is this
November,
a-
December.
October
is this a conversation we're having?
no, I'm
Well,
not
we're-
talking
he's
about
acting
no,
like
not
what-
if you say it if you say
Yeah.
you can do it in order. It's like
Jackson
saying the alphabet or
says
something.
he wants the swimsuit on Ryuji.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
Jackson, that's
I'm
base.
saying
Yeah.
I'm saying that the months of January, February, March, April, and May are like the part of the alphabet where you just don't
Can
know
you
like where
move
the letters
your
are.
Milano
And you
over
just
to
don't know where the
Sorry.
months are in order. Every other part of the year, you know how the months go.
Yeah,
Mostly because of holidays.
absolutely.
Yeah, there's nothing in those months.
It's like we know Thanksgiving and Christmas. Like,
Yeah.
we know our November.
And we
She's
know
getting
June
special
is when
treatment.
And
school gets
October
out.
with Halloween.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
June
not-
is when school gets
That's
out.
not
July
kinky.
is
He's
July
just beating the
4th.
shit out of
September
her.
is usually when school's starting.
Yeah, exactly.
September, because you have like Labor Day.
And then we all know there's another month
Well,
in
in
between
February, because it's a short month. Like,
I
I
don't
don't
know
think
if
being naughty is
February,
allowed in
yeah.
the house.
Shouldn't you take that? It's probably just my part-time job.
So that's her friend,
Should get going.
Shiho, and she's getting beat up by the volleyball guy.
Mm-hmm.
Volleyball guys are beating the shit out of everybody.
This is why
We
the
beat the shit
proletariat
out of him.
needs to rise up.
Huh?
We beat the shit out of him.
In time.
No, we have to get all the volleyball team to do it with us. Proletariat, rise up.
Gotta revolt.
The wealth isn't the working class.
Yes.
Today won't work. I'm sorry.
Did she
She's
just
not
cancel
feeling
on
Why does the
him?
vending machine say cracker?
Hey, isn't
They
that
say
just
mean
funky?
words, yeah.
Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida. Seriously? I heard people saw them in his car together.
Whoa.
No.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance to?
Yikes.
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's boo.
The way that line is delivered is so weird. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
Reminds me of the room where he's hiding in a closet and she's like, "You could come out," and he's like, "In a moment, bitch."
What is it?
What?
You're standing in front of the door, dumbass.
Are you hurt? Huh?
Oh, you're the stinky transfer, huh?
They don't bother me.
Okay.
She's the only person that's been like relatively nice to him.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Besides Ryuji, of course.
And neither of them are romanceable. Instead, we should go after the teacher who's been nothing but a dick to us.
You've seen like 10 seconds of
Okay,
her.
David, at the very beginning, there's a scene where she's like, "Why does he have to be in my class?" Like right in front of him.
Really?
She's like
Yeah,
talking
like-
to the principal, like right in front of him. He's,
You
like,
don't
standing
know
there.
what she's going through. You don't understand.
What the hell?
It's
is
just
going on?
mean.
Huh?
I want one of those. One of the watermelon.
Was her like dad dying or something?
I don't know.
A little extreme no matter what she's going through. I mean, these people are what they're in high school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
In high school.
they're at
So
some
like,
sophomores or
there's
something.
just some like rude things.
I think
They just don't
in
say.
like Japan the years are different, so I think being year 2 is like being in junior.
Okay.
What?
I don't know,
Jackson
something
says in
about
all
the way
caps,
he says it's like in
Color
Japan,
is
years
rude
are
as
different.
defense by
Just imagine if like
We
they
just
actually
don't
Like,
stop.
trying
experience,
to cope.
like,
Cool.
they experience
I
like
still don't
actual
care.
like
Year
different
Year
reality.
differently.
There's like
Yeah.
20
Finding
When you like go
comfort.
over there.
It's completely different. It's like
Well,
actually longer.
Koreans like.
You're
Oh,
a
you
cultured
have to-
man.
See, I'm further ahead of them.
Really?
Mhm.
I'm
There's
How
like
else do
pretty.
you approach age?
It's
I'm
like I
third
think.
house now.
Third
Oh.
palace,
So if
really?
you were born
Last
in
time you talked to me, you were still
of
fighting Kamoshida.
1999,
No, no.
and
Oh
then
no,
as
you're
soon
right.
as
You
it
told me you were on
turns
Kamoshida.
2000,
Yeah, yeah.
You're already
Right
1
there.
year ahead.
I'm a
Oh,
third.
they at the
Yeah, let me
start
tell
of
you,
the
yeah,
year,
it's
it's
pretty
everyone's
fucking
birthday.
Where everyone's like, yeah, his age, but you still start with your birth down like your birthday.
Oh, when you were born. That's
But like you're already like
that
one.
sounds so arbitrary.
This is
So
important
then
plot,
in
actually.
2000,
Guys, this is
you'll
important.
turn
Pay
two.
attention. So we
I-
suggested that the two
She
options
was actually
were.
saying something really interesting.
Well,
Okay.
But
continue.
yeah, okay,
Oh.
we'll find out.
We can get back to that in a second. But
Way more
we were
shit.
talking.
Video game. They think, come on.
I have way
Okay,
more
okay,
shit what Scout was
stop,
saying.
stop. Okay, what
Well,
happened?
then
What happened?
why
What
are you
happened?
here? Why are you here on the
Guys, what
stream
happened? What
playing the
happened?
video
I'm
game?
sorry. What
So
happened?
we were talking, and the two
Yeah.
options to Ryuji there,
Mhm.
and the two options of confronting Kamoshida were calling the police and sneak attacking him, and he rejected both
Sneak
of them.
attacking
I don't know.
him?
That was the option. And then the third one came up that we should punish him in the other
Nice
world.
whiff of
Mhm.
But will that affect him in the
So that's like
because they already went into his cognitive world and like you know they've run into him, but he doesn't know anything about that. So
Yeah, he can't remember.
are there like no
I don't know.
consequences?
and
there?
now they're thinking
Finally found
they should attack Kamoshida.
Oh my God! What is it more?
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with
I
not
missed all
paying
that.
me
Can you all
back
say
for
that
helping
again?
It's the little.
No, I'm just kidding.
Damn, you aggravate me.
I know, I tried to. And I'm succeeding so well.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, that's more.
Very observant, Ryuji.
What else would you say if a cat started talking to you?
We've already
Hi,
met this
back.
cat, though.
This is
Really?
not like a new cat. We've known
Yeah,
this cat.
and we like brushed Morgana off at the end, like when we were supposed to help
She's
him.
like, hey, can you
It's a
help
him,
me?
right?
And we're like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
It
it's like
is.
we had a deal, and he's like, "So it's your turn to help me now." And we're like, bye."
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
but this cat, up until now, has only existed in the other,
he
like,
wants to
meta
save his room now.
world.
Yeah.
Wait, and I have one more thing.
You don't need one when you're at my
Oh.
level.
You're at my level.
This is the trash can. This is the trash
You like
can.
surpassed her level, like fucking
Mhm.
immediately.
Oh, no, now it's not closing stuff. God damn it.
You could have smushed it down
No,
further.
You must be
yeah,
No,
I'm
it's
not
just-
strong.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
you should hit the gym a bit too.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotta go to our speech classes and going to the gym. We're gonna work on
I
it.
have a lot of self-improvement to do.
Let's recognize it. We can set goals.
That's the first step.
Yeah.
I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida.
So Morgana is gonna.
Why is she talking like that?
You were
That's
pretty close
it's a
to
he.
It's a
actually.
he.
That's a he? Why
Yeah,
is he
I
talking
know.
like that?
I don't know.
That's just how he talks.
Alright. It makes me uncomfortable.
Less judgment, David.
Okay.
You don't get judged in your speech class, you know. So why does he talk like?
Yeah, that's my first criticism.
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this. I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear? Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
Hide it in your shirt.
Meow? Does that mean only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
Huh, that's convenient.
Mhm.
What the hell's going on?
So only people who like met Morgana can hear her or him. I keep saying her.
Because it's
It's
voiced by
almost
a
like,
girl.
yeah, it's almost
Yeah.
like it's voiced
It's
by a girl.
it is voiced by a girl.
Hey, tell us more.
But if he wants to smash me.
So beating the shit out of the cat.
Stick it in your bag.
How dare you treat me like
And cut. Okay.
They don't want to show the animal abuse.
It would have raised the rating.
Yeah.
Don't be so rough
I don't like that.
Yeah, I really don't like this dialogue from this cat.
You said you know how we
The
can.
thing is, everyone hates Morgana.
Yeah, it's
Apparently.
It has to do with what this guy
Big
was
no
talking
like.
about earlier.
I don't know why though.
What do you mean?
So far, she's alright.
Yeah, compared to the teacher.
Wait, you can romance the cat?
no.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
The cat
Scout would rather romance the
Yeah, I
cat.
know. That's the way it sounded.
No,
She was comparing it
a
to the
nicer
other romance options.
character.
Well,
than the
I didn't. I never
teacher.
said the teacher
The
wasn't
cat,
nice.
no,
Yeah.
the cat
I'm
romances
sure
the
the
blonde
teacher's
chick.
a nice teacher.
No, what?
I just don't
Yeah.
want to
Yeah,
romance.
yeah,
her.
that's the
Yeah.
coochie. Yeah. All the cat is here for is the coochie from Lady On.
It's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real
Okay.
Kamoshida.
You guys catch that?
So yeah, basically you
Yeah.
learn from Morgana that you can do things in the palace to actually affect the real Kamoshida.
A palace is a manifestation of a person's
House
distorted
is a
desires.
series of bricks
So,
and a
if
mo-
that castle were no more,
Thanks,
garbage.
It's a castle, actually.
Didn't she say castle?
She said palace.
Oh, well, palace is.
Because palace has a gross
gold
moat
bricks.
and drawbridge.
I was used to the castle by because the one teacher or the PE guy
He
is
has
the castle. That's what I was thinking.
checking.
Wait, have you gone into
Yes.
the castle yet?
Checking my guess.
I
Like
do that
the,
a lot,
you know, just like the
obsessively.
first preliminary times.
Oh, okay.
even though
How are
the
we doing?
warped wants
Just enough to awaken Ryuju's
they're
persona.
unable to bear
That was
the
it.
Did a
weight
great
of
juice
crimes
going.
until
I thought so. I get so many goddamn.
You're for
emails.
real?
For real?
For real?
We haven't
Like
started. We need to tally those.
Do you have your like email where
There's
it gives
so
you
many.
notifications for every,
I
all
have
your
the
questing
app.
email? Oh, you have the app. I don't have the app.
So I get like the notifications, like assignment graded.
I get the emails all the time, so I don't need another app telling me the same information. So.
I think
Yeah.
I
I don't know
get
if
the
it was
emails,
really
but they
that
immediately go to like my junk folder,
Oh, no,
because it
yeah.
spams it so much.
I don't know what I did
So
to
if
make it so
Morgana's not a
that
cat, what
every
is he?
single time
I
any
think
email
you
is
cat.
can change it in your Canvas
Well, it's-
notifications.
It's
Oh, you
good
don't
for
yeah.
me
Yes,
right
first.
now.
Yeah. Well, some people don't check their emails.
Yeah, I don't really that often.
I'll
If
tell
I
you
don't
more
get a
once you agree to
notification.
go ahead with this. It's my most
For sure.
valuable secret plan, after all.
My
If you
Canvas
want
is
to
like
help me out,
delayed.
I'll gladly teach you.
Like it won't tell me something's happened until like hours later,
Oh yeah, that'll that.
or sometimes like
No,
days.
yeah, that's what
and
the
you're
email
just
says.
like,
You're right.
Good. Oh, right. There's one more thing I should tell
Alright.
you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires
How do we
will be
erase a
erased
palace?
as well.
You steal the treasure.
how do
Oh.
we erase?
Desires are what we all need
We
in
steal
order
some
to
treasure.
survive.
You steal like the heart of the palace, which is like the
will to
treasure.
sleep, eat, fall in
Can you
love.
guys look at a dollar
sorts of
bill and
things.
like that thing without thinking of National Treasure?
I've
Yeah.
never seen
What?
National Treasure,
You've
so
never
yes.
seen National Treasure?
I think I have, but I don't remember what it was about.
You guys don't even know what I was referencing.
What's the movie with
Yeah, I
Nicolas
know.
No, I
he's
didn't mean
counting
to.
all his
I am
money.
flashing
Whoa,
bills.
what?
Give it to Avery.
Yeah,
I
it's like,
just
what?
remember
I'll
it.
pull up the whole
$1
start
bills.
counting.
It's not even that.
What about me?
Yeah, I don't have.
I don't have
any money.
any-
You got more money
cash.
than
Yeah.
David.
Oh, sure.
They may even
Can you
die
show
for
me?
not
What?
taking proper care.
Give me a clean $5 bill.
So,
So wait, if we destroy the castle or the palace, the person might die?
If you like
everything-
kill the if you kill like their shadow person or whatever,
those kinds of risks.
like them in the cognitive world, if you kill them, then they will die in the real world. That's why you have to steal
I
the
don't
treasure.
want to kill
It
him.
must be. He fell asleep.
That's why you have to steal the treasure.
Churchill and then he
All
just.
this way, and this is
Would you ever feel comfortable falling asleep while your friends are in your house?
Jackson says David is mad flexing. Also, Jackson is defending Kawakami because
We already
age
know.
of consent in Japan is 12.
That's true.
No,
age
there's
gap between
there's a
Kawakami-
lot of gray area in that
Whoa,
law.
wait.
It's not black
He's
and white.
saying
like
no,
that.
no. I read the last part first anyway.
Oh, okay, wait.
I know, I
Look
know.
that one up.
Let's see. He says Japan Japan compulsory education ends in middle school. High school seems like college, but not quite. That's why it's common to see Japanese high schoolers going to high school out of their area and renting a room all on their own. They're seen as mature and adult enough to live on their own at 15, 16.
Does he research
So I
this shit?
guess
Just like
Yeah.
that's why the
He
age
knows a
gap
lot about
between
Japan.
Kawakami and Joker isn't
Most
seen as
xenophobic
bad
culture
thing
ever.
in Japan. It's just
Japan
different
is?
between USA.
Yeah.
Japan is homophobic?
no xenophobic.
Oh,
It's
yes.
like-
I was gonna say homophobic, no. Xenophobic, yes.
yeah,
You got a
xenophobic. I
point.
was saying.
Technically, we're not in the
Yeah, I
wrong.
read the whole thing, Jackson.
Excuse me, sir.
It was funny to read the last thing first.
Hey, get to my seat, motherfucker.
I think this is easier.
Japan is hell conservative, yeah.
Put on your
Pajamas?
loose.
Do you
Has
want
he-
us
has
to
he
leave,
been to-
Nathan?
Has he been to
Yeah,
Japan?
fucking
It
go
is
ice
12
skating,
right now.
Nathan?
Yeah.
Who's Suzui?
It's Shiho.
Oh, okay.
Has he been to Japan?
Who? What's the expression?
Jackson.
Pulling your leg.
Jackson, you been to Japan?
I'm pulling your leg.
I see.
Do you
The high
know
school just did a
something?
Japan trip, so like
Really?
my friends went there this summer
Oh
for
my god.
2 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, that one looks like I'm fucking.
That one?
Whoa, why are we getting so many and we didn't even answer
So
them?
apparently
Show my art.
Kamoshida is not the
Let me see,
type
that's me.
for
Yeah, yeah, I
anime
like
matchup.
that. I really do. He looks
what?
just like you.
Apparently Kamoshida is not their type.
I don't,
Jackson
like I
says
said,
we're
I
waiting
Renee
don't,
is
for mine.
Japanese
I don't
and
like that I look like
studies
Ness
a
in that
textbook.
picture. That's it.
Wait,
That's
Ness
Japanese.
has
and
tiny
said-
legs and like a.
Kamoshida's not Anne's type.
Short
That's
Yeah,
what
so-
we're
I
saying.
was trying to,
Why
was
is she
trying
with
to do
him
like,
then?
We don't know.
like, you know how they cartoonishly
That's
do
just what Ryu.
one feature
say.
really
Mm,
high
okay.
def, and then the rest of the body's just like, ooh.
Yeah,
That's what I was going for with that. Not trying to make you look like Ness. You're
but I
fine.
do.
So I guess I go
Wait,
to
you
the
Ness?
station.
Does that look like Ness in any way?
Not really.
You see,
They're really evident.
shorts and tiny legs does not equal
I
Ness.
can't see it, I have no glasses on.
So one with concealer shorts.
I understand what you mean. It doesn't look like Ness, but I understand what you're talking about. You kind of look like Sans.
Except for you don't wear contacts or glasses.
Wait, what?
do you?
Well, I
Are you
actually,
satisfied?
I
Sometimes
do
I'm
need
thinking
glasses
this is
because my
right.
vision in this eye is just ever so slightly
You
off.
can look at your
It doesn't
mirror.
like
My hearing
prescription,
ever
like,
so slightly
No, but
off.
like
It's
So
just
it's
what
not
you
as
wear
bad
it
as
all the
like
time.
me probably.
right. Insurance
Yeah.
won't even cover the prescription.
Because
But I haven't got a glasses yet, and I
Don't.
should.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
you know, it would be nice just a little bit, but I can see
yeah,
this
the other
fine.
way.
I can see a manual fine.
Oh, of course
I
you
can-
do
That's all that
from that distance.
No,
Yeah.
like
That's all that
the
matters
towards
to
the
you.
Well, that's why
Oh
being
no!
able
If
to
I
see.
didn't have glasses or contacts, I wouldn't be able to see Avery from here.
Really?
Like clearly,
No, you just came from there.
I mean,
That's
I'll
like how
admit
blind
that, like,
I am.
I can't see, I can't
Downstairs.
make out like the
Like the
details of his
features aren't
eyes.
as sharp. Yeah, like,
Like,
I
yeah.
can still see that he's like there, but
Yeah, I
like,
can see that his
certain
eyes are
things would
open,
not
but
be
that's
sharp.
I
about
just
it.
don't understand where we're
I can
going.
definitely see that your eyes are open. But
Like,
yeah,
where's our
that's
end?
about as much detail.
This.
no. If
cutscene.
I don't have like glasses or contacts,
I know it's him. I can
The
s-
blindness
tell
is
him
like-
No, in my classes, a lot of times I
I
can't
can't read
tell
that,
like
no.
the teacher where he's looking.
I can't.
Like if
understand.
without
It takes me
his,
a
like,
second.
his
I have
headlight
to-
going
Yeah.
like that, I can't tell when he's talking to me and he's like
Oh.
like 20 feet away,
Mhm.
and I can't tell if I'm making eye contact with him, like if he's making it back or not.
Oh,
I wear my contacts
No,
obviously
sorry.
while at school. I'm like business law teacher. He makes like direct eye contact with you for like a while too, and he'll be just like talking like right to you,
What
and
does
then
that
he
mean?
makes you so
Basically, to
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
summarize the
then he'll
plot
look away,
that
like,
we're
in the
missing
distance, and he, like,
is that
talks right at the
basically
That's
she won't sleep
It's
with
like eye contact's
Kamoshida,
important,
so
he, like, looks you in the
Kamoshida's
eye,
taking
and-
away her
and
best
he's
friend's
saying,
starting
so,
position
and
on the
you
team.
think this?
Oh,
Is like,
okay.
I don't know what I think. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that's weird.
Oh.
So wait, would you want to repeat that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was just
sorry.
recapping plot that we're missing. It's just that Anne won't sleep with Kamoshida, and so Kamoshida's taking her best friend's starting position off the team.
Oh.
So he's basically using that against her.
Did you eat all the sour
Actually, never
patch?
mind. I'm kind of against the whole teacher thing. I like.
What? You just
You were
switched?
for it?
But
You
now-
just
but-
flip
Are
the
you on our
switch
side
But
now?
now that I think about it, like it doesn't matter.
When were you for it?
the whole time
Yeah.
until
You were-
like 1 second
My
ago.
goodness, Emmanuel.
I played the game. I
Come on.
agree.
Oh, you
Later.
played this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
Oh,
I
okay.
was looking for people who've played this game before.
I'm
Now,
still kinda on board
do you
with
think
it.
it's an amazing game? Like
Oh
10 out of 10
my
or not?
God.
I
Nate's on
really
board
like
with
it. Yes.
What about you, Avery?
The
Mhm.
best
I
game?
don't care.
No,
I think it's funny
but
that we're
I've never
arguing about
played
it,
an-
and it was
Would
really
you
funny
use
when
a
Scout was like,
JRPG?
hey, when we
Yeah.
said, oh, she's a
I've never
fortune teller,
played
and
a
Scout was like,
JRPG.
no, that
I
would be
played
so
JRPGs
funny.
and Pokemon. I
Yeah.
kinda-
But Other than that, I don't
Would you
care.
date
I like
the
the
teacher?
characters. They're really
If
good, but I
everyone
think
else
it's
wanted
just
to, I
the
don't
gameplay
care.
itself is kind of weird. I don't.
Okay, would you
Not
rather
very
date
used to
someone
it.
our age
I like.
or the teacher?
I like.
Our age.
Yeah.
Avery,
Would you rather
thank
date a
you.
13-year-old or a 25-year-old?
13. She's
They're not
16.
13.
Yeah,
One of them is
actually,
13. Gamer Girl's 13.
Well, we're not
Gamer
dating
guy
Gamer
girl.
Girl.
That guy with the gamer girl. We were fire.
Wait,
Oh my
Gamer Girl's
gosh.
13?
Yeah,
Why is
she's
she
a
everyone's
way she's
favorite?
way younger than
Yeah.
What?
Didn't you
I
say
think
she's
everything's
everyone's
makes
favorite?
Yeah.
Why does everyone like her?
Or a lot of
Wait.
people. Like,
Where are we
Exactly.
going? Where is Anne?
Pursue Anne. She literally was running away from you. You just had to chase her.
If I don't get Borderlands 3,
I think
maybe.
it's right
Wait,
to
so
the
who
right
said
and
that
down
it
the
had
stairs to
terrible
your
writing?
left.
Avery.
If
What?
I remember.
Avery, you said that Borderlands 3 had terrible writing? Who?
Yeah,
Where'd you hear
according
that
to
from?
like.
Where'd you
Yeah,
find
well,
it?
news outlets were expecting it to be like the second coming of Shakespeare, but it's like
They did?
like people are
No,
like,
is it
oh,
on
the
par
writing
with
of
the second?
Borderlands 3 is not gonna
Wait,
is
what
like
is it?
is not exemplary.
What? Oh,
It's
they're
like
just
Wait, is it
yeah,
on
they have
par with the
enemies called
second?
boner farts.
Everybody's
Like
except
No, is it
for
on par with the
yes,
second?
it's on par with
okay.
the second.
Oh, that's
The
all I
writing
wanted.
of
Yeah,
I thought they
exactly.
meant
Very
that it's
good.
stuck compared to the
Oh,
second.
okay.
No, people are saying that
I've
like,
just seen
you know,
headlines
It
of
was
videos.
never-
I haven't
it was
read
never
them.
Exactly.
great writing.
That's
But
like
it's
not
fun.
what you played
like,
it for.
They just do whatever. Like it's just fun. It's
Precisely, yeah.
Well, maybe it's not
It's
like
cavalier.
that.
Are
Maybe
we
it is just
stalking
bad
Anne?
and it's. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I haven't read
We
the
chased
That's
her down
almost
the
worse
stairs.
than
All I
Did
saw
you
was
have
We're
read the
chasing her
reviews?
through
Yeah,
the
we-
subway.
I've read
Like,
reviews,
hey,
yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
That's what
Stop
they're
all
basically
over
saying. It's
me.
just not
I
Shakespeare.
can't.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Well, if it is,
Okay.
yeah.
Calm down.
I'm
That's what
probably
we're
gonna
gonna
get
say
the
to
game
her.
just to
Calm
play through
down,
it on my
Anne.
own.
Just calm
Because I
down.
play through
Sobbing.
most of the
She's
Borderlands
sobbing.
games solo anyway.
Calm down.
So even if I don't co-op with you guys because we're not sure,
Let's
if
go.
I
We're
have to
safe,
get it on the Xbox
um,
One if I do get it.
I
Because I
don't
don't,
really
I don't have a
care.
gaming PC and I don't want to spend that kind of
Okay.
money to get a gaming PC for
I
like
wonder
one
if
game.
there's any crossplay. I don't think so, but that might be a thing.
Yeah,
She agreed. Oh, she's having a meal with us.
Okay.
Yeah, because dramatic
Because
shit
we
happens.
just chased her through the subway.
Yeah, we stalked her, and she's like, "Oh,
yeah,
I
because
guess."
she's going through hard times,
Yeah.
and you're offering a
With
I'm
the
so-
teacher?
I actually have no idea.
With
what's going on.
Kamoshida.
I haven't listened to a single
I
thing.
haven't
you've
listened.
All right.
And now
Do
we
you have
get
any second
cutscene.
patch left, Nick? Yes.
Oh, here, wait.
I'll
it's
give
like
you
cutscene.
50 cents if I can have a couple
You don't
Sour
have to
Patch.
pay me.
Oh, okay.
I won't give you guys.
Ah, I see. I knew that was the punchline.
It's like if you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
He looks so much different in this cutscene.
Oh, why? Stop looking at me with them big
Thank
ol'
you.
eyes.
You can keep it over there for a second. I'm not eating it.
Are you
right
sure?
now. Yeah.
Okay.
Told me to go to his place after this. You know what it means.
I can't hear anything you're saying. Can you
No,
turn
I
it up,
can't
please?
I turned him down. He said he'd take my friend off as a
So
regular.
literally
Oh,
just
this
what I
is what
said.
was happening. Yeah.
Can you still turn it up like one or two volumes? Avery,
It's
just turn it up.
It's
The-
gonna double.
Avery,
Just stop
turn it
talking.
up.
There's no one watching.
Jackson is watching.
That's fine. He said it was fine.
I've had enough of this.
David's gonna.
The translator.
Oh, this is really hard. Even
I'm gonna turn it down if you turn it up.
No.
Yeah. She wants something to stop.
I kind of want to hear the game.
I would like to hear the game, please.
David, what's your opinion of that? You're right. I need to take
Am
her
I the
eyebrows.
son?
No. You're right. You need to take her eyebrows.
I
As soon as
did
it
say
switches
that.
back, I'm turning it down though. Because only the cutscene
What?
is quiet.
Well, Jackson, is the audio fine? Don't turn it
That
down.
has nothing to do with the audio that's coming through there.
Yeah. This is. I looked at the video. It
So
was
then,
super
what's the problem?
Because.
Jackson, does everything sound fine?
I
I
will
appreciate
show
that.
you.
I
See,
don't
look,
look like
even
a
Joker
cat.
says it's fine.
It's
Look like
fine.
A psycho? Or is that
It's
just one of my
fine.
faces?
No, yeah, that's just an expression. to get
Avery,
the shape
you're
down.
killing me.
I'm sorry. But it's gonna suck if it doubles up on the
Ow.
mic, because this is
So
not
what?
just this. This is also if I upload it to anything else.
You see, I avoided giving you the forehead wrinkles this time.
You could just.
Just play your game, Avery.
I think it's also that
No,
who's
God,
gonna watch
you
it?
don't drink water.
Yeah,
It's
that
like
just
a
hit me.
drop of water that came from
It
clicking
hit me.
the
It
thing.
hit me. It
We're
hit,
using-
it hit me all the
That-
way.
I
over.
apologize.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
bad
it
to the
was.
bone. What do you say?
I'm bad
Ask
to the
if they're using
bone.
OBS or a
He's
capture
trying to
card.
tell me.
We're using both.
Okay. Are
I'm
you
bad to the
I'm
bone.
bad to the
person?
bone.
What rumors?
What? You didn't do the
That's
bad
what
to
he
the
said.
bone one?
Hey, I wouldn't
That
say
you
that.
assaulted
She
someone
would get
that
up
you.
and leave if you
Almost,
did that.
oh yeah.
She
She
would
almost
think it's
killed
funny.
them.
It's a joke.
We didn't almost kill
I
him. We
kinda
just
did-
drunk.
What do you mean how? You put the capture card in the new stream through
Avery,
OBS.
that's gonna be so bad in the recording.
I know.
Please don't do that.
You know, we're trying to upload this to YouTube, Avery.
Are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're uploading all of these to YouTube.
Check it out on.
That doesn't sound as bad as doubling up the
Literally, I
audio.
keep forgetting.
I'm gonna
being
show you what it
recorded.
sounds like.
I'm just
I don't
sitting
care
here.
what
This is
sounds
not
like.
a
I
bad
wanna-
thing.
I know.
All right, how many views do we have? on the
50
first
years
one?
from now, it comes
no,
back
that's
on
what
you.
you could.
Your children.
My grandchildren.
They're like,
So there's no way-
You were arguing about romancing a teacher.
it's gonna be something really, really
Huh?
taboo
Yeah,
by then.
yeah.
Like, so.
No, it's gonna be. I'm gonna be the weird one.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
in
like so
the
backwards.
future.
So like,
Yeah.
my grandpa just has these really
He's
backwards
so
values.
old-fashioned.
Yeah.
He's conservative.
I mean,
He doesn't think
really
a 16-year-old can give up a
Yeah.
30-year-old.
It's
Come
really-
on.
Yeah, I know.
Come on, Grandpa.
Yeah, so
I was
this
gonna
will
ask
come
if the
back.
serious
Yeah.
response.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head home.
She's gonna head home.
Me too.
We're gonna head home with her too.
I'm gonna head home. Yeah, me too. Where do you live?
Yeah, I'll head home
I'll
with you.
take you home.
Well, thanks.
For what?
See, it wasn't
Talking.
creepy in the end.
Good.
You
Woo.
know, that can be so helpful.
No, it isn't. Whoever talks to people about their problems.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. How well does she know that?
Not
joke
like
in
at
this?
all.
We chased her through the
Yeah,
subway.
we stalked her until she would like come with us to talk about it.
Have you guys ever felt that you would be in a situation where like you're distressed and emotional in public, and you would let a stranger console you, and like,
Probably.
you would like tell.
Wait,
them,
have
like,
you
your
ever
problem?
been in that situation?
But
Or
it's not a
even
complete
been ever?
stranger.
You could, or if you
Like a
have been.
classmate.
What?
Like a, we're like a classmate.
You
But
mean
they
like a
don't know.
total stranger, or just like a kind of like
Okay, fine.
a student
First,
you know who goes to your school, but like you don't talk to?
first we'll do the student one.
Because it's like
Yeah.
a peer that extends a hand to you in a trying time.
Yeah. I can
Yes.
see that.
It's like you
That-
don't know that.
Say it like
person.
that.
Your
But you don't know
boyfriend who's like 20 years older than you is extorting your
No, but
best
you-
friend
I
on
will
Yeah.
the
never have a
volleyball team?
But you
boyfriend.
don't know
Huh?
that. No, the key thing. I know
I like
that
your
people
Uggs.
go through stuff and they need to talk
But you're saying
about it.
you
I'm saying,
don't know
I'm
that
saying to the
student.
person. Yeah, it's about
Yeah.
the person you're telling it to. Would you just tell it to basically a stranger? You've seen their face in the halls.
David,
But-
can you look me straight on for a moment?
Yes.
David, straight on. Thank you.
You just wanted a quick little look.
Um,
I mean, it
Is
kind of
that
depends.
the
Like,
one
are
that's
we in
big,
her
yeah?
situation? Because I feel like she's in a really extreme situation.
I mean, it depends on.
sure. Like, wait, does she have no one? Does she have no one to talk to about this?
She
Her-
basically
her
has
best
no
friend's the one
friends.
who's being like extorted. Like,
Oh,
by-
she doesn't have
so
parents?
She can't.
Say like, hey,
No,
guys.
these people
No, she
don't.
lives by herself.
Oh, she does actually.
Oh.
What should we say? We're late.
Okay, maybe.
What happened?
Some thug was like,
Okay, that
the
makes
trains
sense,
were
I guess.
delayed.
That seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Don't give
Close
it.
your eyes. Never mind.
Any bad? No, no.
I actually made a friend.
We did. He's
Love
a bad
me, Dad.
influence.
They just fucking roasted you.
They
They
roasted
gotta
Pretty
be
sure
strange to hang
Maybe
out
you
with
don't
time
want
with
them
you.
ruining your
It
life.
was, they gotta be pretty strange to spend time with you, huh? Ruining my life. Look at the time.
I'm with him.
What time?
You
is
don't save men's phone numbers on your phone either.
No.
You don't let men run in the front or
No.
men ride in the front seat.
Seat of the car.
Nope. I can't help it.
Okay, wait. Jackson wrote, "I wish I had a dad who could love me," but that's not what I read it as.
What do you
I read it as I thought Jackson wrote, "I wish I had a dad who could make love."
Yikes.
Why'd you read it like that?
I don't know, David. It was a quick glance.
What's
You're
in your
distorted.
head?
It's a
Oh my
Freudian
god!
slip.
kind of-
Why are you?
What kind of eternal shit is going on with you?
Maybe he needs to talk to someone.
Maybe.
David.
maybe.
Avery's
And he has
distorted
plenty of close
desires.
friends he knows.
Knows that
He actually knows for years.
No, he's gonna go up
that
to
he
a
can talk about.
stranger.
No,
and-
yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna do the exact plot of this.
Yeah, you are.
For sure.
You have to run across the street and find a homeless guy.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to wait for someone to chase you.
And then he'll be like, "You think that's bad?" Relay with his
And this
story.
is why you actually
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
go to strangers.
We'll go in the
Guy-
sleep.
Remember the
again.
one time I told my friends what I read?
Oh, no velvet room?
Wait.
Do you go through the whole year or something?
When are we gonna
Like
end?
5 years, I think.
I don't know, whenever.
5 years.
I don't know.
Fantastic.
No, it's over 8 months.
Over 8 months. So yeah, you're right. School year.
But it's over half of 2 school years because you Like do the end of one
And then start another summer and then start another.
Oh, do you miss summer?
Hmm?
Do you miss summer?
Ooh, wait, guys, look at that.
No,
That's some
there's
juicy gossip right
You
there.
know, I've been hearing. Ooh.
Wait, why is it voice acted sometimes and then other times?
Well, because
These are
it's
just
like
random-
random
Alright, fair enough.
throwaway.
That's why their name
characters.
is first year volleyball player.
I
Yeah.
didn't come here to read, guys.
David came here
To take his time.
to game.
Look at that.
Came here to eat Caesar salads and steal Nate's sour
And he's
patch.
all out of Caesar salad.
Oh, can I have some of that stolen sour patch?
Yeah, well, that's,
Go for it.
Oh.
I think this is where you get
very
pelted.
generous guy.
Why are they learning about U.S. history?
The national diet is legislative. The
Wait.
cabinet is
I don't think this
Yeah.
Not
is.
anymore. Wait.
judiciary. This division of power provides checks and
Isn't
balances.
that?
Which ensures
Are they not allowed to have that in other countries?
I guess.
Have you made up your mind?
Is Morgana like in his
Whoa,
backpack?
no.
Oh, whoa, wait. No,
It's
he's
in
right
there's
there.
little desk cubbies.
No matter how much thinking you do, there's only one option. You'd be better off
Wait,
just
what does Morgana
listening.
wants to do?
To go to the
like,
palace.
So
Go and
to
kill
the
him?
palace,
No,
Well, if
do
you
the
destroy
treasure
the palace,
thing.
he might end
Yeah.
up like.
No, you
brain
didn't
dead,
listen to
right?
me. I said if you kill him, he dies. If you steal their treasure, they don't die.
Okay.
So he wants you to go steal the treasure.
Don't talk.
Wait, is Anne looking out the window, or is she actually
Oh,
like,
no.
keeps dropping on you?
Did I just
Well,
hear
very actually-
She's looking at the window, I think,
Okay.
because she can't hear Morgana.
Oh, okay.
Because she
They
has
just hear the meowing, I think.
Could that rumored cat be somewhere
Why are they
Why
hunting
do they
down
not
a
like
cat?
the cat?
We're in the middle of an important
In other
election.
countries, cats are fucking looked down upon as trash.
I just pulled that
So much
fact
that
out
the
of his
school's like
ass.
hunting down
No,
the
I
one
yeah,
rumored
of course,
cat.
I'm just making that up.
Yeah.
What?
It's-
What?
it's like-
David, I would never expect that from you, of all people.
Ugh.
We're just gonna go
Every
along
single
with
piece of
what the
information
cat
I've ever
says?
told you guys has been made up. I don't read.
That fact
Was that
is
one?
made up.
You don't read.
You, I'm reading this
David,
too.
when's your birthday?
If you only knew I'm reading.
What's the point?
How is
I just
Morgana
told you a
reading?
lie. Point of me saying that.
Yikes.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
She's going
Yikes.
What?
Gotta jump. Wait, what are
Wait.
they looking at? That's the hallway.
There's-
Just gonna jump off a desk. Ah, maybe it hurt. Spurn her ankle.
Oh no.
Her best friend is gonna jump.
Hey, stay in your seats. Do not step foot outside of this room.
Why do they sound so menacing?
Cause he angry.
Girl, don't commit suicide. Fuck
I
off.
thought they locked the doors to the roof and shit. Now, how's she getting there?
The door slide.
What?
Door start.
Oh no.
You still lock those kind of doors.
She's on her tiptoes. Catch
Moving
her.
it awfully far forward.
Shoom.
Oh,
Wait.
did she just?
Oh, is
And
that why
shit
she's not
hits
a
the
romanceable
fan.
character?
Oh
Yep,
my
exactly.
God.
What?
Yep, that's. And they were like, "Why can't you romance her?" I was like,
Oh, no.
I don't want to say anything.
Oh my God.
Yikes.
So any
Wow.
future characters that you
Can you
can't
move them
romance
on?
I
are
was just
gonna
guaranteed
die.
for two.
Hey, if you can.
You should have been able to romance her, and then it would
sorry,
be even more tragic when she died.
Sorry.
Hey,
We should head to
They
the
just-
courtyard.
they
Are
voice.
you sure?
I don't know if I want to see that.
Yeah, do we really want to? Where's the courtyard?
Downstairs.
Well, let's go downstairs.
That's
Oh,
not way
where
past
the
that crowd, but you have to
Chatter.
find another way out.
Wait, is the objective of
Need
this
to
mission to
practice
go
better.
find the corpse?
Little Pound Cake says she's a pancake now.
It would be an interesting
Whoa.
concept if his friends like trying to be
Little
like
pancake.
a journalist, an aspiring
No, we
journalist.
don't.
You have
No,
to
I gotta
go
get
through
that
the
shot
practice
'cause
building.
The newspaper's gonna
I
want
know what I'm
this.
doing.
Yikes.
I like your good place premise better.
Yeah. Me too.
Come through. Yikes.
Okay, now you made it to the other side.
She really just.
I shouldn't have said that.
You're right.
You should have just
She-
kept quiet, David.
Jesus
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. That's still funny though.
It was
So,
hilarious.
that's kinda worth it.
So what, now we go out here?
Yes. I think. Oh no.
To
Oh,
the courtyard.
that's the gate.
Courtyard.
Courtyard's out here.
That way, yeah.
That's the cafeteria. That's
Why am I
Yeah,
like?
I'll- I think you can-
This is yours.
That's the
Like, there you go.
cafeteria. No, this.
Oh yeah, David. Well, you went back.
Wait,
What?
we just went through the practice building. Did I do it wrong? Okay, let's go back up the stairs.
Where? Whoa.
It bounced off you
And
and
then
over.
through the practice
It's under Emmanuel's
building.
chair.
I thought it stayed
This is
right
the
here.
practice building over
Is
here,
it?
right? Yeah, this little hallway here. And we did this. Okay. Yeah, we just did that, didn't we?
Sorry, I've been here twice.
I'm lost.
You already went down there.
What
Yeah,
if
I
you
know,
go
it-
to the roof she was on and jump down? To get
It's a good idea.
Big ranch strategy.
He
Wait,
said go to the
what?
practice room, right?
We're on the first floor, but there's a bridge?
What?
To where? How
On
do
the
we
fourth
get
Yeah,
down?
he said go through the practice room.
This is the practice.
Is it?
Oh, there we go.
Courtyard there.
Courtyard, okay. We just went to the wrong place.
Jackson keeps talking about how he wanted to romance her.
Okay.
The one who
He said it.
jumped.
I feel like that could have been interesting because she's getting like abused by like
What? No.
she's helped her
she's-
through trying times.
Everyone's recording on their phone.
Yeah, what?
Oh wait,
What
she
is
got
this? A
dead.
boomer comic?
Is she still alive?
They did the
I guess
boomerang
so.
effect on as she lands.
Yeah.
What?
It's like they take a boomerang off and jumping. It's like whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh
Thank you for providing that image, David.
You're
That's great.
You're welcome. Yeah, it is awful. It is really
no!
awful.
Oh,
It's dark
is she?
humor.
Wait, is she gonna be okay?
Is she alive?
We'll find
Is that why
out.
she's still?
On the next episode
Oh
of
yeah,
Dragon Ball
she's
Z
alive.
Sorry.
She can't
She
take
might
it
not be able to
anymore.
play volleyball after this.
Maybe that was the goal. Maybe volleyball guy pushed her.
What do you mean? Which one?
No, I feel like we're gonna see him.
Maybe he's invisible. Huh?
That's funny.
Wait, no, she.
Hey, did she just
Wait, did
die?
she just die? Yeah.
Haven't
Wait.
you ever seen me do that
We
too?
don't know. Murmur, 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 murmur.
No, but then you
I
put it
know.
What?
Volleyball team.
Return to.
Yeah, you're
I
welcome.
remember
He's
that.
the only one in a bright yellow
I know.
shirt.
He just is rebelling.
Okay, I've been curious about this. Why is it in like some Asian cultures you wear like the like
Isn't that
mask
lovely?
things?
So I was talking to Ming. One thing is that like air pollution's really bad, but the
Except-
other thing is it also looks cool. That's
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
I was talking to Ming, and he was like, I was
Yeah.
like, why do you wear those in China? And he was like, well, air pollution's bad, but also most people just think it looks cool.
Yeah.
They
Like, okay.
Really?
Well, don't they do it
That's
when
what
they're
Ming
like
said.
when
when
they're
they-
sick
they're
too?
sick.
Though, when,
They
no,
have to say
if they have like a
They said, well,
cold or
like
something.
originally it was for air pollution,
Yeah.
but like Ming said, most people just wear it because they think it looks cool.
That's just fascinating because the only time I've seen photos of people wearing that, it's like old ladies who are like.
No, I've seen all
so-
sorts of people.
No,
I mean,
It's
I
really
no, that's what I
popular,
mean.
yeah.
What I mean
I've
is
even
like,
seen, like,
it's
Asian
like
tourists
you wouldn't
here
think
wearing it.
something is cool
I feel
when like
the
the
air
old
pollution's
people are
probably
doing
not
it.
that bad
You
more.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I
I
assume
thought
they
that
were
sometimes
sick.
when they're like even just have like a cold or something, they do it out of like courtesy almost because they don't want to spread germs.
That's what I thought.
No, that's. I think I saw a video.
That's when SARS
that
was going
one of
around.
those things. Like where like people respected.
Now they're
each
just
other,
gonna
like,
beat
they
the
didn't
shit
wanna,
out of
like,
him.
Spread germs, especially in places like China.
Mhm.
Tokyo,
Am I
where
retarded
they
or-
go to like subways and there's just people right there.
Yeah,
Just people
so
that
yeah.
respect
Morgan,
That's what I
stopped
thought.
off the locker.
Sometimes, like
Oh,
obviously
I didn't
there's
even
other
notice
reasons,
that.
but
Yeah.
that's one of the reasons sometimes they do it. So yeah.
Did that get
Just
popular during
tell
like
us,
SARS
bro.
and stuff like that?
Probably.
Tell us.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
He's right.
Well, there's multiple reasons to wear it.
Yeah, I'm sure that yeah.
Your own protection. So
We're talking about like what.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it would
popularized it.
protect you too.
I mean, I've seen
know.
people
Yeah, like,
here.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
just it's not at all common, but I've seen people here do that.
She was
No, yeah.
called out.
Yeah.
Wait, what does it mean he was called? Oh, to the teachers?
Teacher.
Yeah, to get beating.
He wasn't just wait. He's on when someone when he was in a bad mood.
So you would call people out of class and beat the shit out of them?
Yeah, basically.
Was for real.
Well, yeah.
Yesterday, he called Suzui out of the blue. She didn't make any
Oh,
mistakes
that's
or
when
anything.
he got rejected.
Yeah,
by
exactly.
His girlfriend.
By Anne, whose best friend is Shiho. That's why.
Wow.
it's all coming together.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together now.
Wait, so she killed herself for relationship purposes?
She didn't kill herself. She tried to, but didn't actually die, I don't think.
She's a failure at
No, so
dating.
Anne didn't want to sleep with the volleyball
Yeah.
coach.
Oh,
so
she
then the
was that one?
volleyball.
I was
No,
confused. Was the
no.
volleyball
No,
coach
the girl who
Usher?
jumped was
Or did
the
she just
Anne's
take
friend.
away her
So the
We got
volleyball
three
coach.
Took away her position.
And that's
The
it.
volleyball coach
And,
was
like,
taking
beat the
out his
shit out of
anger
her.
with
They-
Anne on the friend.
We got three.
Oh.
To like get back at Anne
Oh, I
for
did,
not
yeah.
being.
Yeah, I
with
haven't
him.
been following.
So there's
her
Shiho,
closely,
there's
so
Anne.
Really?
yeah, I apologize for the question.
Oh,
So she
Kamoshida.
didn't die?
Oh, boy,
Where'd
the
she
music,
fall from?
She didn't die.
intense
She fell
moment,
from the
by the
third
way.
floor.
Okay.
Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the second floor.
Second
got the
floor.
intense
Does that
Wait,
mean the
she
third or
thought she
some
was gonna
shit?
die from the third floor.
I
She has,
guess.
if you're gonna do that, you gotta like make
And
sure
then-
like you land head first and.
What a
There's
fucking
a lot
idiot.
of factors.
What?
So what a fucking idiot.
What are your thoughts on
She
the last
clearly
one?
didn't plan
yeah.
this out very
Faculty.
well.
Well, I like
She
that
seemed
one.
a little
clearly
That's
emotional.
in Japanese. I don't know what that says.
I'm just
If
kidding.
you hover
We
over
have
it,
to
it'll say
with these
faculty.
dark subject
Like,
matters.
you
we
You
have
gotta
to
lighten
lighten
to
it.
the mood.
Especially since she's not
Get out of
real,
the
so
way.
there's no real
biology
consequences.
room. I think it's the ones on the left.
So you think again in the video 50 years from now, your
Oh yeah,
Science
it's
room.
weird.
grandchildren, they're
Yeah.
just
Storage. Chemistry.
Looks good.
AV prep.
Is there not like a little spot on the map that will tell
Alright.
you like?
I guess not.
It sometimes does, but not.
Art room. Where is the?
He did
staff
say it was on the
faculty?
second floor,
You should do
right?
one where I look
I
like
guess.
when I'm
Maybe it's on the other
sleep
side.
deprived. I'm just like,
Like your
PE faculty
Instagram.
office.
So,
oh sure.
fuck me, dude.
I appreciate that you didn't put the like
I try
ugly
not
ass
to over
bags,
Note that this is the practice
bags
floor
over
and
my
second
eggs.
floor.
My
I don't know if
eggs.
that
Yeah,
has
I'm
any-
trying not to
Well, we
We tried
can't
to go to
get
the
to the
other
other
one
one.
and said don't
Sure.
go.
Are you talking
Oh,
about
so it's
your
on this
Instagram
floor
photo?
for sure.
Where the
Your
fuck
original, like,
is it?
Instagram
Just
photo?
press
room.
X on all the
It's like
doors. I don't
weird
know.
orange, like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
You just keep
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
the same
Mhm.
dialogue.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah.
AV prep.
That might be.
It's actually
it.
still. I need to
Maybe
get a new
that.
profile picture.
Okay,
No,
it's on
PE
it.
faculty.
It's
It's
so
12:30.
We'll just keep
2018.
trying.
Should we get going?
Chemistry.
No.
Chemistry.
We probably should get going.
We should.
Storage.
Storage.
Let's finish this.
Science
first.
prep.
Yeah.
What's
You
this
guys
one?
can stay, but I'm gonna go to bed.
Biology.
Well, we're not gonna
Yeah,
stay.
no, we're not gonna stay while you go to bed.
Can't.
Biology.
Always
What's
not
Here,
this?
you guys know
It's
how
right
to
there.
hook up.
Maybe that to the right.
Gymnasium.
There we go. The one door we didn't try.
We're just gonna beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Ooh, that's-
Oh.
He's pissed, dude.
That is enough. What you did wasn't coaching.
Is that Raymond?
That's the best line
No.
he had.
Kind of sounds a little bit like him.
You ordered
No,
me
no,
to
no.
call Suzui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
Ooh.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
That's not what this is about.
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma, and her chances of recovery are slim.
Ooh.
How would someone like that?
Guess it worked better than you thought, David.
Yeah, yeah.
Chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
No. That can't be. God damn.
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Why are you stopping me?
Because I've got a knife.
Calm down.
Yeah, because
Yeah, he just pulls out a gun.
Chill.
don't waste your time.
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What's to stop us from attacking him then?
Yeah, exactly. I was about
If
to
we're getting
say.
expelled, we might as well like do
Yeah.
the crime, you know?
Yeah.
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima. So you're just
He's
as
overlooked
responsible.
one small flaw though. No one respects PE teachers' opinions.
Well, I guess they do because like he
Not in this
brought
Yeah.
glory to the school
he's,
and stuff.
He's
you know?
like the
Under any
superstar.
normal circumstances, I would have to agree, but he's like the only
Dude,
reason.
Morgana's there too. Look,
Didn't one of our
she's
PE
in the
coaches
corner.
in our school
Where?
in Morbid
In the
High,
very
like,
left, right
Oh,
behind
I
him.
see. Yeah.
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
fired
she's there.
because, like some racist thing or like homophobic.
That was a
Oh,
coach.
yeah, that was Coach
Oh.
Kelly, right?
Wait, I never heard about
He
that.
got
fired.
fired. No, he got fired from the football
For
position
being
or whatever.
coach,
But he still
working
works
which
there
is
as the history
insane.
teacher.
What did he get fired from the coach position?
He did a homophobic slur to an actual
foreign
gay
exchange
student. I think he was actually and he was actually a homosexual. So yeah, that's really bad.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's no bueno.
And it was like big news too. Like emails were sent out, but he still didn't get fired from the school.
Well,
which is very surprising.
Well, the security guard,
I'm just talking
Marvin
about
or whatever, was actually involved in the shooting of like several little kids like, way back. You can look it up. It's called the Wrong Way shooting.
Funny cool drama.
He basically
That's what
testified against the others and therefore didn't get much time.
I know. What?
But
What
yeah,
is just a word?
No one is still sure who like actually shot the shots though. Still sketch.
No, it's just funny just to see like someone's like career or like you know being a coach that fall apart by like just saying one word.
Yeah, well,
it's
It's a
interesting
bad word,
situation.
I know, but it's like still.
The kid was
We have
homosexual,
that.
right? That's what I
Yeah.
heard.
Oh, we have that.
I guess no one Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's yeah. Did the coach know? That's the important part. Oh, he knew. Then yeah, that's really bad. I wasn't sure if it was. I really wasn't sure if it was one of those situations where.
What are you
guys? We have to stop using so much trash here because like.
No, this
it's
is the
literally
trash
filling
can.
up the cans faster than I can get rid of them.
Then let's
Like,
take
I
the
can
trash
put more
elsewhere.
trash in our trash.
Does anyone want to take this
outside?
home?
Yeah, there's no room left.
Does anyone want to take this home with them and throw
No,
it away?
I'm just.
What is it?
I can make
Maybe
it
we
work 'cause
should eat
the trash
out
gets
more
taken
or
away
something.
tomorrow morning, and then I can put everything in there. But then there's gonna be even less room.
Room
next to it.
cut.
You must understand. This is a perpetual issue.
Wait, your trash gets picked up on Thursdays?
Yeah.
Oh, mine's on Monday.
Mine's on Tuesdays.
Oh, it's all
There's
different
no-
days.
Yours is on Tuesday, so is Avery. Yours is on Tuesday. Right?
We can all just rotate whose
Sorry,
trash can we
Kevin.
throw.
Yeah, right.
You might have to drag some back with you.
Oh no.
When's your trash day?
Mine's Monday morning.
Jackson Spooner, what's your trash
So
day?
can we drop some?
Can we bring some trash to you?
Everyone's talking about it.
Wow.
That asshole's at it again. So came all this way to tell
We
us
need a next
that.
stopping point in the
Now we're
story.
getting expelled. We already knew that.
Going to deal with Kamoshida.
Oh, so this is when she joins the team.
Does she have a?
We don't know yet. I guess not yet. She probably will later though.
We'll save the palace for the next day. Because palace is
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
fucking.
Wait, when's the cutoff point with this mission? We said let's just finish.
Pretty much in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Like as soon as I make like.
Oh, because you have to go all the way back.
Yeah, that
'Cause
too.
you- I
Look
think
at
it's gonna
what
be like, oh, we're gonna
Nate
go
looks
into
like
Yeah,
right now.
we're gonna.
We're killing him.
You wake up late
We're
too, right?
killing him. Yeah.
Oh, I have school.
Me too. I don't have.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I have school.
Wait, how early?
Not until 9:30.
What?
Not
Morgana?
until
What
down
do
to
you
it.
say,
That's still
Morgana?
hell early.
No,
Women
I
don't
park with my brother
hesitate.
too, so I have to like go.
You alright?
I
Oh
won't.
yeah.
I go when he goes.
Yeah.
You alright, Nathan?
No, he
What
doesn't
it-
look good.
Can we save?
He was so broken up about what happened to Coach Kelly.
Not the Shiho in the game.
Kamashida's a bad man.
He's a bad
That's what
boy.
he just said. We're gonna go deal
He's
with
a nasty. We don't like him.
Do you go class tomorrow?
No, but my classes don't start till 2:30.
What time is it?
It's 12:30.
So I'll be back at like 1.
Phantom thieves?
That's us.
That's me.
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
Alright. We're gonna become.
I see.
I see.
Cat bur-
No.
We're gonna become
Become
cat
cat
burglars.
burglars.
You get it?
Ha,
You should
I
have.
just kind of.
The cat show.
Oh, I
is
don't
right
work
now. It's
tomorrow.
like,
What?
We're gonna
That's nuts.
become
I was like,
burglars.
We're gonna
Kamoshida's name and castle. Then we end up
So we
in
say
Bizarro.
this.
JoJo's Bizarro World. So there's so much weird JoJo parallels.
Which one was made first?
What?
Which was Persona 5 or JoJo made first?
I don't know. I think I would assume JoJo since it's just like a long-standing series.
True.
And plus there's like manga first and everything. That shit probably came out like First World War.
Jackson says it's really old.
Oh, she's been eavesdropping on us.
Now she's stalking us.
Yeah.
Sneaky.
It's alright. Does she have a D-pad on the back of her hoodie?
It's a clover.
Oh.
Oh, what?
You are a real gamer.
That thing. It didn't look like a
You
clover.
got-
There's no thing that goes down.
Is she gonna
green.
get pulled into it?
It's green.
You've got gamer on the brain.
Can we save it before we
I've
Yeah,
got
actually?
yeah, no,
Minecraft on
you
the
can
brain.
save at the entrance of palaces. Nah, this is perfect. Then we
Okay.
can show David the.
Oh, it's Mickey
metaverse.
Mouse. I see.
It's
This is the secret.
Get
But
away
he's
from it.
very
Get away from
distorted in this
Get
world.
away from it. Get away from it. You take your Sour Patch Kids before he
Oh
does
my
something
God.
with them. No, no. No, don't.
David, I must untie your
no,
shoes.
No, not my shoes.
Let's take your
Oh,
glasses.
once they're untied, they can never be tied again.
You guys look.
Oh, did they already change? They automatically.
Yeah, they already changed.
Oh,
My glasses are so dirty.
Hey, are you wrong?
Are you Ronald?
are you Ronald?
Ronald
That's our name.
Our name is McDonald Ronald. By
There's,
the way.
there's
Yeah.
always a gap enough for me to forget that's our name every time it
It
comes
comes
up.
out.
Ronald Coon.
McDonald Ronald.
Why are you?
David, our name is McDonald Ronald, in case you didn't know.
He just said it.
Look at
I didn't know
Morgana's
David
eyes.
was
What
the
the
full name.
fuck?
Yeah,
Morgana's
it's a
zonked out, dude.
shock. The shocked expression. Oh, did you see? Look at.
Oh, I saw the hearts.
There were two
Yeah, good luck
hearts.
untying those, asshole. Fucking idiot.
His heart.
Fucking.
Multiple people can enter with the person who uses it.
Yeah, you actually kicked. What the fuck, man?
She's angry with us.
She goes.
Throat like pulsated when you laughed.
That was
It's a
funny.
monster
fucking
cat.
terrifying.
Exactly. Everyone
Fox
thinks.
for
Look,
wearing
Morgana
it.
looks
You're
so
trying
good.
to hide
I
it.
know.
Monster cat.
Monster.
Stop really looking at me with them big ol' eyes.
How does he?
What?
That picture of Banjo with the nose.
Yeah, with the
How
tiny
does
eyes.
he see with no, no.
Oh, the
No, it's
nose
like,
one.
How does
yeah.
he see with that big old dang honker?
Take her back to where
He
we
doesn't.
went. That's how it worked last time,
You
right?
just press his side B.
Yeah,
Doesn't have a personality.
Forward tilt.
Can you lend me a hand?
They still play the game yet.
His personality is forward tilt, side B, forward tilt.
Say got it.
You'll see when you play the game.
Can you lend me a hand?
When do I get to
Say
forward
got
tilt?
it.
I feel bad.
I feel.
That's a 2E actually. So.
I don't want to play it anymore.
What are you?
We'll explain after everything's over.
She's gonna beat the shit out of her.
What?
Whoa!
What
Wait,
did
Aw.
happen?
I don't
Ryuji.
remember this scene.
Sorry, I didn't
I
know.
like this game.
Oh,
I like
damn.
this game.
What is he doing?
This game has just been a series of uncomfortable moments.
You literally have not been paying attention except for when it gets
What did he do?
It's
Wait, wait,
suggestive.
wait, wait,
It's true.
your
It's true.
spidey senses start to
Wait,
tingle.
wait, wait.
You go, ooh,
What was
something
the point of
interesting.
him doing that?
Because she followed them into the metaverse,
Yeah.
and against their will, like they said, "Don't come with us," and she went anyways, and so they booted her out.
Oh, I see.
Oh, they were able to like push her out.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
You
they were
can-
changing into like a
That's
more
what
I-
stylish outfit. Hey,
No.
if you're gonna be here with us, you
You
gotta,
gotta
look
look
cool.
the part.
No,
Alright.
that's
Yeah.
magic. Don't worry.
That girl's name is On Takamaki, right?
What's up, cum cat?
Come
What'd you
cat.
just say?
Lady on
Yawn.
yuck. There she says it. Yuck, come cat.
I really feel like I'm in a different culture, like here. I don't
Whoa.
understand any of this.
You better brace yourselves. Got it?
You missed the 3
You're
hours
not a real
before.
gamer.
you
Yeah, I
got
don't know
to-
what
Yeah,
that.
it was
why
a
you guys are so
long-
excited at him saying the word "and."
It's a long story.
I
I
don't know
imagine.
that story actually.
Everybody
Okay.
hates the cat and the cat obsesses over her.
Yeah,
Oh.
the cat
So
is
everyone
obsessed.
finally
Fun of
says
how
the
much
line
the
that's
cat-
like, oh, lady on.
Lady on.
Everyone makes fun of how much the cat like really likes her.
Okay.
Send me.
Shit, that's the line.
Yeah, that's the line right there.
Phantom Thief would use their real
Feet pics, Lady on.
What? Alright.
and there's no telling what kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace.
Wait, so like names have
Oh yeah,
power?
so
Why does that matter?
so everyone gets a nickname, and it's funny because you get to
Very
nickname
biblical.
everyone.
Wait, what's
Oh, we
for
get a
you?
nickname?
Oh,
Names
you already
having
have it.
power.
You get
Names
quotation
having
marks.
power
It-
sounds very
you
biblical.
you brainstorm ideas until you
It's a
select the
lot.
pre-selected one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's not real.
That's
Can't name
That's the one
everything,
I'm
right?
familiar with
Cheese
because I
Masters?
was raised in the
Like
West.
Wendy.
Burger
That would
King.
be so funny.
Wait, no.
Wait,
King
why don't we
Burger.
just
King Burger.
subvert it and call them that anyways?
Why is it?
Burger King.
Why is it that in like a lot of
Wendy
ancient
Chan?
cultures and like stories and fables and stuff like that, like names, just saying names will have power?
Fine.
Isn't that so interesting?
All I know that was from Aragon.
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 Yeah, the movie or the books?
The books.
The books. Yeah, but like
What
also
are
like
you
in just
thinking?
like something like really simple like the Bible. Like there's a lot of stuff in there where like names have like huge power. Just saying them.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah, Beetlejuice.
Like, nobody remembers her as Mona, though. That's the thing.
Alright,
Yeah.
we're Joker, Skull, and Mona.
Yeah.
We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
Alright.
Can we
Cool.
save it now?
Yes.
I think so. Hopefully.
We're about to go.
There are
on.
no saves in this game.
You just have to
You
go
have to
all
go,
the
yeah.
way
Once
through.
you start it,
Beginning
you
to
go.
end.
You
and got it.
cannot end.
And now we
dashing.
get the ability to go schmoove
Ooh.
very
Oh,
fast.
game.
Yeah. So now it's like the actual like free open world.
Yeah, and
Actual
this
game
is where you get to
started.
start playing
Yeah,
the
you
game.
haven't really even seen it.
Fantastic.
Only took us 2 full streams.
We'll get to
Alright.
the real game.
4 hours in total.
Oh,
4
my
hours and
God.
42 minutes,
Alright,
mind you.
well, that's
How long
shame
is this
everybody.
game on average?
About
100
100 hours if you go fast. 120 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Like for the
That's
full
an
game.
investment.
No
For the full
extra
game.
stuff.
No extra stuff.
That is really long.
It's a very long game, yes.
Oh, there goes all the trash, you
Alright,
idiot.
I'm picking up my valuable things before they get trashed on.
David, can I put my trash in there too?
I mean, hey, we're already 5% of the game.
Whoa, I'm just. What about how long
Hey,
does it
that's
take
the-
from
that's
Morgana?
the
Wait,
other
Like,
who,
would you
what
lay
batteries
down?
do these go to?
That's a lot of
Is
hours.
it more than 100 hours?
Is there still?
I'm not sure how many. I haven't gotten that far.
That's the streaming.
Oh yeah,
Trash
so we're still
can.
streaming.
See you
Thank for
guys.
tuning in. Adios.
Thanks for tuning in.
That's it. That's it.
Catch us.
Switch it back.
Oh, pound cake, I'm in my pajamas and my stomping boots.
Fuck.